my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
What is up, everybody? Tim is here. Just give him a minute. How's it going? So we got obviously Tim. What's up,
Fucking Geeks
David?
Fauna.
JDS, Dominic, Sean, Geeks Fauna, how's it going? Jody, Drone Shots. I think that's everybody already.
Geeks Fauna. Hello.
You know, I was
Yeah,
really
same.
trying to get him to call you out on his show. I just wanted him to say real quick, Tim must be stopped. I kept putting in the chat. On his
Yeah.
last live show. I was like, just say it for me one time. Tim must be stopped.
He's got to do it, man. That'll be fucking hilarious. What's up, you winner? You winner. Oh, I'm a winner. Oh, cool.
Wiener.
Well, you know. How's everybody doing? AZ in the house.
No, I was just fooling around with the music on it. Some different licenses. I was downloading the free license on the YouTube creator thing.
Power editor.
Oh, that was Power Director, but yeah, I'm not doing it on there anymore. I was just screwing around with it and I accidentally clicked the wrong one, so I just played it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You should have Geeks Fauna up here. Sean, get up on panel, bro. Come on. Come on.
Dominic.
He can act the way he wants to.
I sent you a link, Dominic. I thought I'd already sent you one, but I didn't. But if y'all want to pop in, anybody else that wants to come in that doesn't have a link, just let me know and I'll send you one.
If not, just chill out and have a beer with us.
Oh,
Yeah, who's cute? You did. I like that. I love it.
all right, Sean, we can go ahead and do that. All right, is that better? Just go ahead and get rid of them. Come in here attacking the members like that.
Like that's never happened before.
Well, I had to kind of fill Sean's requests there a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything Sean wants, you'll do. What's that called? What's that thing on TikTok? Emotional damage. That's what that was. You asked for a link, but are you going to actually come on the panel, Sarah? You don't have
No.
to turn your camera on.
I need to work on my impression of Sean from Geek Swana. All right, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the drone rules.
Don't even.
can't-
Okay, now just think of it in your head, okay? Just think of this. Think of Cartman. And look at Sean. Come on, just think.
Oh
Think
my
of it.
God. I didn't say it, Sean. He did.
Excuse me. Respect my authority. Comes
What's
on
up,
the
Paul?
show. Just kidding, Sean. Just kidding. Hey, Paul, how are you? I am not wearing a tutu. That was done like 4 years ago when all them blokes did that
What's
tutu
up?
thing.
How you doing, JDS?
I still
Drone
remember
shots.
him making that video of him in a tutu. Who else did it? I think Don Joyce did
He said that wasn't bad. You need to eat more burgers to impersonate me.
it.
Sounds like a true American.
Holy shit.
David said Sean don't want to be seen with you. Not good for his image.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when I had like that in the background, you know.
Yeah, he'll put you on. I kept asking if he was going to bring you in as co-host.
It is. Good on you. Nothing to see here, just move along. So does he hold the rights of that one saying? It's not a satellite stuck in my ass.
Well, if he does, you just owed him $20.
Yeah, right.
Problem is, Tim doesn't eat.
Yes, I do. Everybody knows if they ever did off lives with me, they know I fucking eat.
Oh, awesome, Justin. I'm buying some shirts. We'll be back. I'm listening. You plick.
Hey, JDS, Big John.
What shirts are you buying?
He's buying some shirts. I don't know. Maybe he's buying one of Geeks Mana shirts. Might be.
I don't know if you could afford that.
Probably couldn't. It is UK money. Holy shit. Expensive as hell. Who else did you send it out to?
I send it out to all the normal people.
They're not normal, dude. Stop saying that shit. Do you understand what we talk like on this channel? Paul, you coming in? You're normal.
Oh, don't bite me, Paul.
Shit. Return to home, return to home. Does that sound familiar, Paul? No, that's a shame. That's bad. Sorry. Just kidding, Paul. Oh, man, what a day. Another 4-hour moon. Hopefully I get 8 hours tomorrow.
Anything you work past 4 hours, though, you still get paid, right? So, like, you work a 6-hour day, you still get 6 hours, right? What? What?
Probably couldn't hear, but one of my buddies just rode by and goes, Jacko, get up.
No, I didn't hear it.
Shit. No, if I go past the 4-hour, man, yeah. Yeah. You should see the other one I just set up. Holy crap. This landslide is coming from the left. So the mountain is coming over the road. It's a big one.
So he sent it to no one?
So he sent it. What?
I don't know.
David must be drunk. I did the pop out chat because every time I run, well, let's try it. I don't know.
See, I don't have that. When you pop out the chat, though, you don't get that little heart thing either. In your way.
Yeah.
Because I don't like where they place it. It doesn't really bother me except for like on your phone and shit, it puts it right over the corner of the chat. So when somebody writes something,
You can't
it
see
blocks, yeah, it blocks like a whole word off and you can't see what they wrote until it goes up.
I do pop out chat because I'm not wearing my glasses. Glasses are in my U.
Well, I pop out the chat because there's no point in having YouTube running.
Yeah. Really? I thought everything was good on it, Dave. The hell? He just got it back. He got his M.2, didn't he? Pretty sure.
No, he pulled those out before he sent his old one in.
Yeah, he said he just put the 4.
But then he was thinking that 8 terabyte one might have been causing the computer to overheat on the motherboard.
He got 2 4s.
Yeah, but he was saying that he thinks that might have been causing the board to overheat. He wasn't sure. It was just a theory he had.
That's something him and Sean would know before me. I thought he had 2 4s, but I want to get an external 8 terabyte. Start putting everything on that.
I'm kind of curious what's in those Western Digitals I have. If it's an actual M.2s in those.
These,
Wow.
this
I don't-
one has shitload of movies on it. Shitloads of movies. Holy shit, Elvis is here. I don't
Lloyd?
be true to a boy that's blue.
Well, do you want to come in, Paul? Otherwise, I'm not putting the link in the chat.
Hey, come on in.
Well, if he wants to, I'll put it in there for a second, but if not, I'm not
Yeah.
posting the link.
Post it for. I don't
I
know.
sent it to Lloyd in Messenger if Lloyd wants to come in.
Yeah, Lloyd, come on up, man. I haven't seen you. And I watched a replay of your show. I'll get you back later, Justin. Yeah. Come up and I like how
Yeah.
Matt was talking about his colonoscopy, and you said something about, oh, we wanted to see how it is on Tim's side. I was like, all right.
No, yeah. I was like, we're trying to see
Mhm.
what it's like to get into Tim's head. What does it feel like to be so vulnerable?
Fuckers. And he goes, no, I even drank 30 beers that day.
Why
Here,
wouldn't you
get
be
your
wanted?
ass in. Get your ass in here, Paul.
Ed, what's going on,
Drones.
man?
How you doing, father?
All right, grab the link real quick. If somebody wants to come in, I'm removing it. So you got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's true, Ed. Working great. Hold on, I didn't read that. It
Never know what kind of riffraff might show up.
popping out the chat. I can't fucking read it. What did Dave just say? It is working great, but I was added to work domain by mistake and locked me out. So I had to hack into it and change everything back to the personal file. He had to go behind it. Get your ass up here, Paul.
I ain't seen Ed in a minute. What you been up to, Ed?
Got it. I think I need a haircut, trim.
What you up to, Paul?
What's up, Paul?
Just kind of hanging here.
You like my work site today? It's pretty cool. Hey,
Yeah, you were giving quite the tour there, buddy.
Yeah, there's nobody up
Yeah.
there. It's fucking dead ass work site.
Yeah, I've never seen a work site with no workers. That was you might want to put that on do a short and put it on TikTok or something. But here's how to work at a work site. It's like nobody there.
it was they came later and then he drove me to the other. You should see the other site. Holy crap. Like I told Justin, it's coming from the left-hand side, coming down the mountain, this one. And they had to clear the road. Now he's stepping it out. He's digging it back in.
I'm sure you were, Chris.
Sure, Chris. How you doing, Wedgie? Long time no see, bro.
The fishermen are out tonight down by the water.
What kind of fish do you catch there? Mesquite or Musk?
You got coho salmon. You've got northern pike. You've got pickerel.
Nice. I
And
hate it.
so they kind of go down in size. But when
Yeah.
I was down there earlier today, one of the guys was pulling up a stringer and he had about 6 pickerel on it, about this big.
And he was actually able to pull them all out. What was he got? Lead leaders or something?
Well, but they got, he was one at a time, but he had it on a stringer and hanging over the side.
Holy crap. I like catching bass. They give a hell of a fight. But if you're out bass fishing and then you catch a pike, there's no more bass in there.
Well, the
It's like-
current is so strong down there, Tim, they have to use 1 pound lead sinkers.
Oh, yeah, I reckon. Yeah. People ever get it cut off on the rocks, like the pylons of the bridge?
No, but they'll get them tangled up sometimes. If something's coming down in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you can go down anywhere where there's fishing's big and find tons of fucking fishing line,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
bundles of it.
Well, there's a couple of guys that are divers. They walk all the way up that sidewalk, all the way up here to north of the bridge. They get in the water, go down, and they gather up all of the sinkers, all of the bait and everything else, and then they sell it.
Yeah. They are a blast to catch, Ed, but I don't like them. I don't know. My dad used to eat them. I don't like them. He used to throw them back.
Well, that's the thing too, is like some lures are super expensive, so if somebody loses one,
Oh yeah,
you
Yeah.
happen to find it.
I used a lot of bait. I never used lures except bass fishing back home. I used a lot of spinners and some froggers they used to call them, and poppers.
Smoky here, bad from the Fiat fires.
Yeah, that's not
Oh
good.
yeah, it's all coming down there where Paul's at too, Jody. He's under advisory for the next 2 days.
yeah.
Health
It's,
advisory.
it's, really, it's really well,
Canada.
as you can see. Look at out back here. Usually it's clear, but see how it's got an orangey tint to it. That's
Well,
the
it's hot.
damn smoke.
It's like fucking half of Canada's been on fire for like the last 2 months.
Yeah, if you go
Oh, it's
online,
all done.
you can see where the fire is, just north, a little bit north and east, but see the circulation of the high is bringing it back over Michigan.
So all it is doing swirling.
Yep.
Swirling. Yeah, I thought that was all taken care of because Australia went over there too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
They're
they
back
have.
home.
In fact, if you go to it's like live cameras in Washington or New York or whatever, it's really bad.
Damn. Not good at all. It's ground level here real bad. Holy shit.
Well, see, actually, the smoke made it all the way down to Florida at one point, but by the time it got down here, it was so thinned out you couldn't tell anyway.
Fucking Sean.
Yeah, that was called liver failure, Sean.
Yeah, jaundice. Liver failure. On that note, I'm getting another beer.
How you doing, Jody? How you been, man?
So I found out why I'm getting like bloating and shit, and it's not because of the drinking. Shut up. Anyway, I talked to the doctor, and it's because of the blood pressure medication. And I even looked it up, what the doctor said, and he goes, yeah, the side effects are bloating and muscle aches. That's why I said my shoulder was hurting and my left arm was hurting. Causes muscle aches and bloating.
Is it a normal side effect, or they have to take you off the
Yeah.
meds, or what?
I looked them up, and I got to talk to him again, but this cholesterol pill, there's no such thing as high cholesterol. The brain is made out of cholesterol. So I don't know. I got to talk to him more about it because I'm going to stop the medication and just take one aspirin a day. Fuck it.
Jody, just get all the potheads down there that can suck all that smoke up from me.
Ugly and a side effect.
It's ugly a side effect too.
God.
Yeah, God, he's laying it into you tonight.
I'll be right back.
He must have
loves-
added some liquor to his tea tonight.
He loves me. I love him. So you should hear him on the panel. If it was pot smoke, we'd be all high. So if it's near Paul like that, it would probably be near Night Train.
And JDS, I thought I had this conversation with you to keep your shit on your own side of your border. Tired of you Canadians thinking you can just send shit down here willy-nilly without consequences.
Good on you. Good on you, Sean. So many blood pressure meds before she found one she could take. Well, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I've been on it for like a year and a half. I haven't had, well, I had that episode during Christmas, but that was because I drank on them antibiotics, remember? I'm just gonna stop using them. Fuck that. You die of something.
David said there's a fire started next to our house. Fire department ordering evacuation up some neighborhoods. Hope don't get to my neighborhood. Oh shit.
Damn.
My mom went through so many blood pressure meds before one she can take. Yeah, are they taking you off of it or is that like a normal
No,
okay side effect?
I keep on taking them, but I've been reading so much and I talked to the doctor about it and I said, listen, talk to me like you're not a fucking, or you're not wanting a pharmaceutical company to take over. I just talked to him straight. And he goes, cholesterol, we could take you off that because I told him, I said, cholesterol, the brain is like made out of cholesterol. There's no such thing as high cholesterol. And he was like, shit, you've been doing your reading. And I was like, yeah, for like since I started on the meds. And I scared shitless of them. And but this blood pressure medication, bloating, muscle aches, like I'll wake up in the morning and feel like I got hit in the back, like in the middle of the back. It's bullshit. So I might go off of them and just take an aspirin a day because that's just like taking the cholesterol.
I got put on blood pressure medication like 2 years ago, but when I started vaping and quit smoking, it all went away. So my blood pressure issues went away.
But I think the medication is like giving me heart palpitations and shit like that. It's fucking stupid. Just the side effects are crazy. I haven't had a stroke in 2 years, and it wasn't even a full-on stroke. It was a TIA. I've been eating healthier, walking more and all that shit. But yes, on the weekends, I do play up.
I don't
boy.
know. The whole medical shit. I don't know. The whole
Well,
medical shit. It's you can you can live a really healthy life and still have medical issues. You cannot live a healthy life and have medical issues. There's really no real good way to live, I guess.
Well, you got to remember who controls the world: pharmaceutical companies. So
Aspirin just thins your blood. Yeah, well,
what do you think blood pressure medication does? It thins your blood. The cholesterol, it just lowers your cholesterol, but there's no such thing as high cholesterol. Like I said, the brain is made of cholesterol. Cholesterol is good for you. In some countries, they banned this statin. They banned it because it was shrinking the fucking brain.
what's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? He said hi to my dad.
Big Pharma never took the jab.
Yeah, exactly. And when I read that about that fucking medication, it shrinks the brain eventually. It gives you muscle pains. Fuck me.
What you up to, Sean? Working?
He's got 12 hours just until Friday, I think.
Yeah, I remember him saying something like that in chat the other night.
And he'll have, what did you say?
Dude,
4 days
I can't believe how much the price of eggs have dropped. So you remember that 60 count I told you was like 20 some dollars?
Yeah.
$5 now.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart the other day to go shopping and they had the 60-pack of eggs. And, fucking they were like $5.70 something. I was like, holy shit, they dropped by almost $15.
Yeah, a 6-pack cost me yesterday because last night I had steak and eggs. And it cost me $4 for a 6-pack. So that went down like $3 in
Yeah,
the
that
last week.
Well, there was this big egg shortage here in the US because of some shit. I don't remember what it was over, but it spiked the prices of eggs way the fuck up out of nowhere.
Mhm.
And,
Well, it was taking a toll on the chicken's ass. So they had to get medication to pay for the chicken's ass bleeding. And
Nice.
that's probably why it went up. You don't take statins because your brain is small enough. See, he must have read up on it too. It's true. I've been reading on it. I asked my doctor about it. The side effects are muscle aches and pains. Fucking, it fogs your brain. Your, not brain. But what's it called? Your fogs your thoughts, and all of that, all the side effects is happening to me now. So, fuck am I taking it for? I'm over.
how you feeling today, Lloyd? Bet you Lloyd's the oldest one in the chat right now.
That is wrong. No, Paul.
I don't know.
JDS is getting up there.
I don't know.
JDS is getting up there.
Is Lloyd older than Paul? Paul's what, 71 now?
I think Lloyd is in his 70s, but I don't know how old he is. How's Judy doing? He said last week that she had a fall, remember?
Sean said, yep, I'm working while April's playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, really? Is she on Discord? Yeah, you probably saw it. That's what she was playing last time I went on Discord. She was playing that.
Yeah, it was bird flu, kind of like, yeah. What's up, Joe? Yeah, oh, was it Ramdom? Damn it. I was typing too fast. Hold on. Let me
Jesus.
check that. I'll have to go back and change it later.
What's up, Joe? You know, these people from Florida, they can't spell. Even my cousin
Shut
has
up. Take your ass. No, it's spelled right. Thank you. Joe
Yeah, but-
misspelled.
Did you have N or M? Judy
No,
is
it's
doing
a
better
random.
this week. Good to hear. Good to hear, Lloyd.
It's random. Random.
All right.
He misspelt it in the chat.
So you going flying tonight, Paul? Or you just gonna chill out?
Well, the problem is as you can see,
Foggy?
it's the weather's perfect for flying. The smoke is a little smoky, but it's not too bad right now, but there's not any ships out there.
And plus your health, man. You don't want to go out there when it's smoky and shit.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Lynn's having a heck of a time with the smoke.
Yeah, but Jim, how you doing, buddy?
Finally, a real Canadian.
Finally, a real Canadian.
Yeah, we've
Joe
been doing
says-
with
Joe
stiff
said
fingers.
stiff fingers. some women like that. Okay.
Well, Jim, we've been dealing with JDS for the last 20 minutes. You know how
Where's-
nightmarish that is.
We gotta get the real Canadian in here.
That's
He's
Jim
from
and Newfound.
Netherlands. Yeah, Newfound.
Yeah, Bill and Jim. Those are my two real
Bill and
Canadians.
Jim, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a little up north, but beautiful island. Nothing like living on an island. Yeah. Mike, our
What's up,
air
Mike?
quality is at 2. Fuck me dead, man.
Here, I
Is
just
he?
show you what there's a lack of. There's a lack of ships. This ship up here, Lee Tregurtha, that's about 4.5 hours away. And there's nothing down here coming up. This ship, I think, is going to Sarnia, which is just south of me. So
What's up, Chris?
nothing to get out there.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Mike, now he's north of you, right?
Mike, yes, he's northwest of me a little bit.
That's why it's 202. Fucking hell.
Oh, those are some good shirts right there, JDS. I
Well,
got like
JD
four.
did shirts.
Yeah, he ordered kind of like the same ones I have that I have on right now. I got like 4 or 5 of these shirts, man. I've had them for over
Are they
a
tight
year and a
though?
half. I mean,
They
yeah,
tight?
they're tight around the arms and they're tight, like they're just tight
Yeah.
against your skin. But they're comfortable, they're light, and they're fucking tough shirts, dude.
I got
Yeah.
a large and it was tight right here, all the way up to here. Went loose and then it was tight around my neck. I couldn't wear it. Still in my drawer. That's a large. The hell.
Oh,
Well,
they're really good shirts, though. That's why you always see me in these shirts because I got like 4 or 5 of them. Because I used to use them for work. I bought them back when I was working at Walmart, so they're expensive. You pay about $25 a shirt, but they're worth it.
God damn. I might buy some shirts from people. Just have extra shirts. I bought the jeans. I need shirts now.
I was almost to Paul's last weekend.
Were you? Oh, that's right. You took that like 180-mile ride, remember? And got a flat. Or no, was that? No. Dominic, you coming in or what are you doing? You just gonna stay in the
Hey,
chat?
Dominic, what are you hanging in the woods there or what?
Yeah, I like that one, JDS.
Hey, I keep getting these catalogs. King size.
Free shipping. Well, they're colorful. You got like Hawaiian shirts and shit. I'm gonna get some.
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
they got everything. They got king size shoes, king size this, king size that. I mean, there's the Hawaiian shirts you're talking about.
Yeah, I want one of them. I want
Yeah,
a
it's
couple.
like the big and tall store.
Yep.
Well, I don't need that, but yeah, I would love to get one of them. I'll probably need a medium or a large. Large probably. That black shirt I got, that's a large. Nice shirt.
Yeah, if I had some extra money, JDS, I'd definitely get some more because I want to get a couple more. It's not bad though, 25% discount.
I could probably get one of them shirts after I pay rent this week. Just one or two. That's all I need for now. So this guy at that work site, the other one that I set up, he
Hey,
brought
here-
an Air One out. He brought an Air One out and couldn't get it off the ground.
Here's an interesting page I just flipped to. See what it says? Size is up to a 10x.
Holy
Jesus,
shit!
that's fucking huge, dude.
Damn.
You could probably go camping in that.
Yeah,
It just-
Chris, right?
Yeah, look at his shirt on Chris, man. Jesus.
That thing was big on me, dude. Let's just
Wow.
say he ordered like, what was it, 3XL, I think?
Yeah.
He was like, that was the only size. I think he said something about that was the only size they had at the time. I was like, bro, those things are fucking huge, dude. They were like a nightgown on my daughter.
I'd probably say Chris is probably around the same size as I am.
And Dominic's setting up. I guess he's coming in.
They say high and mighty down here. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Shirt on. Ooh.
Yeah, fucking those are like Shaq shirt size shirts.
Oh man. For this
Oh yeah, they are. And the
I
pants,
like that.
you can
I
get
like
the
that
pants.
shirt.
You can get the pants, whatever inseam you want, up to 44-inch inseam.
I'm gonna wear this to like the RSL when I go out with the black jeans. I like all black for some reason, black and white.
See, I
I
don't
like
like wearing all the same color. Like if I wear this, I'll wear it with like tan shorts or like blue jeans.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a large. Yeah. I'm almost 6 foot. I used to be 6 foot. I shrunk. I'm waiting for gravity to take effect, so I probably get a girlfriend.
Dominic said 10XL. I've never seen more than 5. I know, right?
Here's the underwear you can get Sizes up to sizes up to 9X.
Jesus.
Okay, so Dominic's saying that it's like the big and tall store in the US. It's called High and Mighty in Melbourne.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Jim said, who the fuck is 10XL?
Fucking hell, I never met anybody 10X.
That's
I
if
can
you
ma-
want. That's if you want to carry your boa constrictor around your pocket.
Like
I'll meet them.
I could make 4 or 5 shirts out of that. Jesus.
I like black. Where I wear well, you can wear blue with black, white with black, almost anything. Black suit.
No, I don't really like loose shirts. I like them when they're tight against my body. I don't like loose shirts.
I don't need it. Yeah, I can't stand that. Well, a little bit of room, but
Like
not a
that
lot.
right there, that shirt would bug the shit out of me that you got
Well,
on.
this.
Yes, that would annoy the living piss out of me. I don't
Yeah,
like
but-
loose fitting shirts like that.
Okay.
That's just me though. I like when the
I gotta
neck's
have it
tight,
loose a
everything's tight.
I gotta have it loose a little bit because when the shoulders and when you're moving your shoulders and stuff.
But see, not all shirts are sizes are always, you can't always go by the size because I've had shirts that were XL and didn't feel big enough on me and I had to go to 2XL, and then I've had shirts that were large that felt like they were big enough. And plus
Well,
I
the
always
largest
try to
I got, they were always tight around the neck. I can't stand that.
see, I always try to buy a size up because eventually after a few washes, that shirt will shrink a little bit.
Shrink. It will.
It'll shrink down at least one size. So it's always good if you wear, an extra large, I always buy a 2X.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then-
large. A black shirt. That's a large. Should fit okay. But like I said, I'll just wear that going out to the RSL or something, to a nice restaurant.
I'll take you to
I'm going
Baby.
by myself, so
You can come over here and me and Lynn can take you to Baby Gap and go shopping.
Baby Gap.
no, you can't, fucker. I ain't that small. Baby Gap. Did you say you and Lynn could take me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you some kind of, gotta give you some kind of fashion sense.
She ain't coming to Florida with me when I fucking go.
We're gonna turn you back into an American.
Well, the thing of it is maybe Lynn would bring him in a baby stroller.
I'll bring the bike down Florida. From Tennessee to Florida. That's going to be a good ride.
Yeah,
You'll be awful tired pedaling that tricycle that far, won't you?
It's not a tricycle.
Oh, what is it?
It's a nice bike. What was it?
Oh,
Last time she showed it on the offline.
I don't remember. Jim's droning Chinese XLs for midgets. You ain't even lying, dude. I've seen people order extra large shirts off of Wish, bro, and they come and they're like a medium.
It's a Harley, Paul. It's a Harley, Paul.
Harley?
But it's
Okay, that's nice.
it's for long rides. So I think from Tennessee to Florida,
Yeah, but you haven't been on a bike in a while, right?
22 years now.
Because I had a great big Kawasaki 1500 with the saddlebags and everything, and I rode it about 200 miles one day, and I could hardly stand up when after I got off of the damn thing.
Yeah, I always rode Sportsters like 883s, and her
My
bike
dad-
is a little bigger than that.
My dad had a Honda back in the day, but I couldn't tell you what kind it was, but there was like a year or two where he was into riding motorcycles and we used to ride up and down the freeway, like going to his work and different things like that on it. He went
Yeah.
through a little motorcycle phase where he had one for a couple years and he ended
I
up
reckon
selling it.
I reckon it'll all come back to me. But like riding a bike. I used to love it. But I want to go down to Florida to see my cousin, and I'll probably go to Pennsylvania. I'll probably go see Edge. That's about 4 states west of Lynn. think.
Yeah, he's closer to the west coast.
Yeah.
There's my Vulcan that I was riding.
That looks like Ari's.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my dad's kind of looked like, I mean, it was a similar build, but it was a Honda.
Yeah.
I had 550
Kawasaki Vulcan.
550 Honda Shadow.
What
I didn't like that. It
That
wasn't
is,
quick off the go.
had a 71 Kawasaki 250 racer. See, I was never into street bikes. I rode dirt bikes as a kid, but
You know.
I did have a 250 Enduro, which was technically a street regulated dirt bike. Enduros are actually really fun to ride.
I don't like pocket rockets as they call, like, you know, the bikes like Dan rides.
Oh, crotch
I like-
rockets?
Yeah, I like lay back and just take a ride, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, see, that's what I love about Enduros.
You damn whippersnappers.
yeah,
No, I really like Enduros because they can get up to highway speeds, no problem. But at
Oh.
any time, you can just go right off road if you want. Because that's what it's made for. It's a street / dirt bike. So
I like
those are-
dirt bikes, but you know what I really liked riding when I was younger? A 4-wheel Raptor. Remember the Raptors? That thing would kick ass.
Yeah, I was just going through some pictures. I thought you'd enjoy this one too. Yeah, I think you know both of these guys, right?
Ah, yeah, I remember.
Hey,
Justin's in the back too with Mike Night
Yeah.
Train.
There he is, right back there.
Oh yeah, that's the table we were sitting at when we were shooting spit wads at Ed.
Spitballs that Ed. Yeah, I heard about that. Somebody told me about that right after. Maybe it was you, Justin.
Yeah, see, this is what my 250 looked like right here, but it was blue and white. But you had the tail lights.
Oh,
it
yeah.
had tail lights on the back. Had a headlight. Everything,
So
but like I
it's
said,
road.
right, and it would easily get up to 70, 80, no problem. I mean, it wasn't a crotch rocket speeds, but this thing could do 80, no problem.
It was a 250. Should have done more than 80.
But that's what I'm saying is like at any time though, you could just jump off the road and go off road if you wanted. So these are really fun because you can ride it to like, say you want to go trail riding, right? You can ride it to where you need to get to go to the trail, and then you can just jump right off the road right onto your trail and go to town.
Well, the question
Go
I
trail
have,
riding.
you know, I never had one of those bikes or know anything about them, but are they geared lower? In other words, like, you know, a 250 should, like you say, should get like 110 miles an hour, but if it's geared lower for off-roading, I would think,
Only 80. 580.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. But like I said, it's
because they got a lot of torque, right?
Yeah, but
probably had a governor on it, Paul. Probably had a governor.
but see, the main role of that bike is technically it's like 80% off-roading. It's only got the only difference between that and your standard dirt bike really is that it just has tail lights, it has a headlight, it has everything you
signals.
need to ride on the road. Like I even had mirrors that I would unscrew because I never used the mirrors, but I had a set of mirrors for it. I'd unscrew them and I'd put them in I had a little tool bag that was on the back fender.
Yeah.
And I would just leave them in there, but at any time I could put them on there if I was going to go on the road.
And most dirt bikes had governors, and like Ed said, yeah, they're geared lower.
Like I said, it's a bike that you could get up to 80, maybe 90 tops. It's not going to do like 120, 130. I mean, if you built it right, you could get it to go that speeds, but your standard enduro, I mean, it's going to be able to get up to top highway speeds, no problem. But like I said, they're fun bikes because at any time you can just decide, hey, let's go off this road and go check out this trail, and you can just
Yeah.
go to town.
Hey,
But,
JDS.
Big John. Is Dom
Maybe.
coming in or what? It's taking him a while to set up. The hell?
Yeah, I'm not sure where he's at. Oh yeah, sprockets are huge on those. Ed. Yeah, JDS says he's gonna do a,
John the Giant model. Don't do that, John.
gonna do a review on those shirts. They're
And,
just really light too.
what's his wife's name? Christy can model the other shirts too. You can both model.
I had 2 company shirts with the company I just was working for, and I never wore them. I always wore these ones. And then I
Mhm.
have that gray kind of,
There you
I
go.
don't know, it's like
Yeah.
kind of gray patterned one that I have. Oh, I appreciate it, JDS. Coming in with a $5 super chat.
That's about $5 American.
Probably cost him
$20
like,
American.
well, he had, when he pays a super chat for $5, it readjusts for his. So he probably paid like 6 or 7. I'm
Well,
assuming, I think so.
$5 Canadian is
Well,
sort
it
of like
says Canadian
Australian.
$5.
Yeah, $5 Canadian is pretty much like $5 Australian. We had the same exchange rate for some fucking reason.
No, you guys are worse than them. You guys are about 40 cents
Yeah.
more than them.
Yeah, well, it
I don't
cost
know
me
how they do that.
that money I sent to my son, which
Not-
never again.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how they do that though, and when they do the exchange rate on YouTube, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't give super chats. I usually just give it straight to PayPal as a friend, as a was it a gift, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you do it as friends and family. It does charge you a fee, but it's super tiny.
Not
Like
much, like 60 cents.
Yeah, Sarah can send me like $50 and it'll cost her like maybe $1 at the most. It's a percentage of however much you're sending.
I got it. You worry about the chat. I'll get whoever comes in.
Yeah, and Jim's drumming, so
Here
that's 3
comes
American
Dominic
guys.
now.
That's
I
3
know.
American. What's up, dog? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah,
Dominic.
My bald-headed friend from Melbourne. How you doing?
Yep.
JDS.
You plick. I like how he makes up his own words, man. We can make a dictionary with his words alone.
Yeah, he has his own vocabulary for sure.
Yeah, he does.
I think we all do.
Every once in
Yeah,
a while though, he does, because he makes up his own cuss words.
Yep.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
but every once,
Announcer.
yeah, every once in a while though, he will cuss in the chat. I've seen him do it.
Oh, he says it when he's live, like when he's on a panel, he'll say it. And Chrissy's just like smacking him or whatever. Shut up. You don't see Chrissy in the chats much anymore. What's up with that, JDS?
Okay, so $3.78 American equals $5 Canadian.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
What you up to,
Is that-
Dominic?
Just having lunch.
Getting your cup
No.
of free water?
Yeah. 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 No, I was expecting you to go on at about midday my time or 10 p.m. yours. So that's
I
why I
was-
was a little bit caught out.
Well, I was just kind of waiting until Tim got home, so
Oh, okay.
if
I
he
didn't get
wouldn't
home
Yeah.
have,
until the-
And then just as I was about to leave to come into the city, I had to do something with my brother. So that took up another 15 minutes.
yeah, you good?
Yeah.
had another 4 hour man. I got home right around 11.
So what'd you have for lunch?
I've got what do you call it? Sandwich, New York deli style pastrami on rye and I got it because it was 75% off.
Hey, that's not bad.
Mm.
JDS is a Fruit Loop dingus. What's up,
Yeah, there you
JD?
JD knows how to
Okay.
speak his lingo.
Oh my God, is that Dan?
Guru TV, what's up? No, I don't think that's him.
Oh, okay.
That's not a channel name he'd pick.
No.
I'm trying to think of like some of his others. Holy crap.
No, he always picks wild ass weird like slang
Yeah.
terms.
Comes up with some.
How
Wasn't
you
he
doing,
going out?
JD?
Wasn't he going out drinking with somebody?
I don't know. Did you see that? So I showed that short of that JD had of that spider up in his light fixture. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'll show it to you real quick.
I was at work, so I
Just
caught the
saying.
ending of Dan's and Dre's conversation. Pretty interesting. About all that crap that's happening.
Okay.
Hello there.
There's
Hey,
something.
Lorraine, how you doing?
Look at that shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I guess him and his dad took the light fixture down and went and took it outside and let it go. I said, hell, not have been. I would have opened that light fixture and I'd have flooded it with Raid.
Stomp that bitch, man. They get bigger. Is that a Black Widow?
No, that's not a Black Widow.
Hmm.
Not sure what that
That's a
is.
red widow.
It doesn't look like a Black Widow though, for sure.
I
Black-
got bit by a redback.
Actually, looks like a fruit spider. They have red fruit spiders. Every once in a while, you might see one in a grocery store where in the section, that little red guy running around.
Oh,
Screw
there
that.
was every once in a while, dude, we'd get a box of bananas come in,
Yeah,
but
Mhm.
they would have the banana boxes on the refrigerated trucks.
yeah.
So spiders would obviously get too cold and they'd die. But you would always open up the banana boxes, bro, and there'd be these big ass red nasty looking spiders just chilling in
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Fucking,
that.
ugh. They'd
Screw
come all
that.
the way down from South America and shit where they got the bananas from.
I got bitten by a redback, and that's enough. That's like Black Widow family. Same.
Now I have heard of them actually.
Coming back, I've heard of them coming in dead and then coming back to life.
Well, I've had a couple people tell me over the years that they have opened fruit boxes in produce at Walmart, and then one ran out. But majority of the time, usually if they stick them in those coolers, it gets too cold for them because obviously they're used to tropical climates.
Right.
And all of a sudden they're in
Mhm.
like a 36, 38 degree cooler, you know?
So it's sort of be like going into like a frozen state, but not like a hibernation, whatever.
I don't know. I've never seen one alive. All the few I found over the years were all dead. For sure they were dead.
We-
Because
Even if you weren't sure they were dead after you found them.
Yeah. fuck yeah.
I could just see Justin out there stomping the shit out of it.
I would too. We got wolf spiders over here too, but we got bird spiders that are like
Yep.
they actually kill birds.
And about
They're
the
that
size of
big.
a dinner plate. Yeah.
They're fucking crazy. And if you saw the spider I killed the other day outside by my washing machine, holy crap. My washing machine is outside underneath my second carport. So right here. So my washing machine's right here. And I went to open up the lid and this spider bat like that came out. And I was like, you fucking kidding me. I stomped it with a stick bag.
you heard what a couple weeks ago, Lloyd had one run out on his lap from under his desk, and it was a brown recluse.
Fuck off.
And
Oh, God.
he was able to smack it and kill it before it got him. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was all
but when he smacks it might bite him when he's smacking it.
he
Don't
was
do
all
that shit.
he was all calm about it too. He was like, he was on his live stream and he was talking or whatever. Dominic might have been there when that happened, but he was talking. He was like, yeah, and he was like, oh shit. He goes like that. He goes, oh, spider just ran out with brown recluse. I said, oh fuck that, dude.
Recluse, they eat you. They dissolve the skin around the bite, just like a whitetail spider over here. That funnel spiders are worse. What's the other one we have? Golden orb, but their mouth is so small, but they're very, very dangerous. But they grow to be about like that. But our worst ones are probably bird spiders over here.
Oh yeah, I had two tarantulas when I was like 12 or
I had a
13.
tarantula.
yeah. I used to pick them up. Tarantulas don't bother me. It's those little ones
Yeah.
that just look evil as fuck.
Yeah. No, I had a tarantula when me and Lynn were
I thought
first got married. I had a tarantula and I had a boa constrictor. And
Wow.
that thing was awesome.
I thought wolf spiders were like those little cute ones with the little eyes and shit.
No, wolf spiders, they can get big too. Wolf spider.
Bro, we used to have these in Southern California in the desert. And they look like fucking a scorpion,
Mm.
but they're like twice the
is it?
twice the size of a scorpion. And they're fast as fuck and they're just ugly as shit, dude. Look at that.
It's disgusting.
Oh, look at those mouth.
Well, they're not poisonous or anything, but they are just creepy as shit looking, dude.
That's an
And
ant's mouth.
They're,
That's an ant's mouth right there.
they're called sun spiders and they're about this big.
Jesus Christ. We got scorpions over here, but the only ones they have to worry about is the red-tailed scorpions. You don't worry about the black ones and shit like that. But if they have a red tail, worry about that.
But
The most scorpion is probably where AZ lives, Arizona. Them
vinegar,
scorpions like that big.
they're called sun spiders. They kind of have their own nickname in that area. People call them vinegaroons. Because people
What?
say that if they they bite you, you taste vinegar in your mouth.
What the
don't
fuck?
think- That was a old wise tale for years out where I lived in Southern California. But the problem is that if you live near any dunes, that's when you would get them the worst. So like my
fuck?
mom's house was like right on the edge of a set of dunes. Oh my God, bro. We used to get them all the time in our house. I fucking hated those things. You go to get in the
Fuck no.
shower and one of them drop out of the fucking shower curtain and be in
Fuck
the
no.
fucking shower running around. You'd be like, oh, fuck.
That's the one thing, man. If you come into Australia, make sure like anywhere you live is pretty much airtight. Yeah. So because you know the labels on your towels, the little labels,
Yeah.
spiders can go inside of them and just lay there and just get warm. So when you get out of the shower, you grab your towel, they're in there. So everything you get out of the shower and you grab your towel, you always shake it off. That's what I learned to do from day one.
Spider crickets. What the hell are those?
I never heard. That's what I was looking at. I never heard of spider crickets. Google it.
Mm.
Get a picture.
JD says he has them in his basement.
Never heard of them.
He must have one of those old school basements that doesn't have a floor or anything. Just all dirt.
Oh, would he have like? Yeah, I had a basement with dirt, but we had a metal door to come outside where I lived.
Well, I mean, you have like basements that you can actually live in, like Mike's, but then you have basements
Yeah.
that don't have any, like, there's just dirt floor.
Mhm. I always had a concrete floor except one house I lived in, and it was all dirt.
I don't know if these are it. Are these it, JD?
What the fuck?
How?
That's a spider?
It's a cricket, but it look like a spider, so I guess they call them cricket spiders.
Cricket spider bug. Fuck that. That would be good bass bait.
Yeah. Be good as bait.
Hell yeah. That's weird, man. Never
David-
seen that.
David says he has black widows. Yeah, those are pretty common in a lot of areas of the US.
My mom got bitten by a black widow and she fell down. Well, she fell down a hill And she got bitten by a black widow, and then about an hour later was taken to the hospital.
Well, and black widows are one of those spiders, I believe, that eats the male after they mate.
I think all spiders do, don't they?
There's some that do. I don't think all of them do that.
I
But
don't
there's
think,
some-
yeah, I don't think all of them do either.
yeah, you get off, and then the woman really mainly will actually eat you and use you for food for her babies.
Black widows do, I'm pretty sure. It looks like my basement was dug after the house was built. It has concrete floor, but not level. And they put a French drain on the inside of the basement. So water collects and goes to the sump. But what the fuck? A French
Oh,
drain?
bugs get through that mess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just like a DIY basement. Somebody did a shitty job on.
And then he did a French drain outside. Yeah. I remember the 70s houses, like when we grew up in our house, it had all a sub pump. And that thing used to go off like 2 a.m. used to wake us up. Then you had to get up early in the morning for school.
Sounds like Chrissy.
Yeah, is Chrissy scared of spiders, John?
Yeah, I'll never forget that story Matt told me about that one running up his wall in the middle of the night, though. That was funny. It's like I could literally hear the tapping of it. I was like, oh, fuck that.
If you get spiders over here, like what are they? Wolf spiders, Dom?
Yeah,
And you got the
you
huntsman
can
too
hear
over
'em.
there.
huntsman.
Huntsman. You can hear them
Yeah.
walking. You can hear them walking across your fucking wall when you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's the one that
Crazy.
Matt said he could hear it walking up his wall, and it was dark in his room, and he flipped the light on. The damn thing was sitting up on the wall.
I told y'all what happened to me when I lived in the shed out in Whoop Whoop. I told y'all that I woke up with a spider on my face. And that was
Yeah, right like that, right?
yeah, it was right on my face. Yeah. Fucking sick. Got up, killed it. My dog, all Dakota did, she put her hands on her nose and just I was like, you son of a it wouldn't help me. You could have got the spider for me or something.
Oh, dude, my daughter's cat would have been all over that thing, dude. He don't mess with anything that moves.
Yeah, but if anybody came in the shed, even drove the car down the long, I had like a kilometer fucking driveway with 2 cattle grates. If anybody came to the shed and he heard it, he was out the door. You know, but a spider on my face, he didn't do a damn thing. He just laid in bed going,
Well, he didn't know whether to slap you or what, you know?
Fucker. I actually had a little water thing that he could get.
Hi, Corey.
I
What's up,
had a
Corey?
little rope on my
Hey,
hey, Corey.
Corey,
I had a rope on my fridge. He used to open it up, go over there. I got him to get me a can of beer once and he punctured it. I stopped training him to do that.
ooh, I'll bet that sprayed all over, didn't it?
Oh, scared the hell out of him too.
Mm.
Her. Yeah, she was a good dog, man. It's the last dog I had.
How you been, Corey?
Well, when you move back, you'll have to get a dog.
She has like 4.
Oh,
I
does
don't need
she?
a dog.
What-
Lynn has like 4 dogs.
Are they big or little or small or in between or?
She has 1 small dog. What the hell was that dog? The small one, Justin? I forget what the fuck it was.
Honestly, I've
lady?
never seen her dogs. I just always heard them barking in the background.
Mm.
Her
I've never
biggest
seen
one
them.
is her biggest one is a husky.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful. I always wanted a husky,
Yeah.
and it was after me she got a husky. I was like, you son of a.
I had a Siberian Husky and they had the long hair and she was the best dog. I got her. I found her on, there was a show back in the 70s called Tradio. And
Yeah.
they would get on there and they say, lady called up and says, I have this husky and my
Hey, Jim.
husband's making me get rid of it. And her name was Smokey. And I went and
Oh,
picked her up. Boy, she was the best dog. Oh, man.
I always
Yeah.
wanted a husky.
Except when it was time to brush her. You'd have to
Oh,
take her outside and you brush her and you'd swear it was a snowstorm. There was just hair flying everywhere.
well, over here we have what's it called? Malamutes. They're just like a husky.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was going to get one until I found out they were like $2,000. Yeah, I thought she showed. Yeah, she did.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. She did.
Yeah. I think it was in the truck with her.
Oh, guess what, Corey? Both my two oldest are at camp for 2 weeks, and my youngest leaves Thursday for camp for 2 weeks.
How's Audrey going to do if she just got sick? Is she going to be okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's now that they've narrowed it down, she should be her regular doctor said she should be okay by Thursday. So plus we can give whatever medication she has to finish up, we can give it to him when she gets there, because what she has isn't contagious. So it's not
So
gonna,
you just give the medication to the people.
the nurse, they have a nurse on
Right.
at the camp that distributes
Mhm.
medication for the kids.
Yeah. When I used to go to camp,
She'll only be a
like,
phone
Bible
call
camp-
away anyway, right?
when I used to go to Bible
they're-
camp like, for 2 weeks or whatever, they used to have, like you said, they used to give me my 8 bottles of asthma medication every night.
Yeah, they're only about an hour and 20 minutes away. They're not that
That's
far.
That's the only thing about going to Bible camp when I was younger. I would go have a great time, but I couldn't go outside to like canoeing and shit like that with other kids because of my asthma.
Hmm.
It was fucking stupid.
Not a husky, JD. That was mean. Oh yeah, huskies. Oh my god, dude.
I would love to have one.
You talking about shedding in your house?
Yeah,
They're
and
one of
it's
the worst.
dusty enough in my house right now. So
They're one of the worst dogs to have for shedding.
you got to keep them outside. They need running space. They need to run. And yeah, that's all good here, but we got snakes, fucking all this.
Yeah, but see, the problem is huskies were bred to be in very cold environments. So when you
Yeah.
bring them to a warm environment, like such as
Oh, yeah.
Australia, Florida, Arizona,
Yeah.
dude, they're constant shedding because it hardly
Mhm.
ever gets cold enough for them to actually want it where their body wants
because-
to keep the coat for a while.
Yeah, their
Yeah,
the
yeah.
natural body instinct is if it's warm, they shed hair.
So yeah, they just
So
stay in
that's why you gotta brush them like every week.
Well, yeah. Right now, I can't afford a dog. I might get a cat, but I don't know because I know how.
Cats are easier.
Yeah, but I know how it takes to train them to piss outside. You know what I mean? Like,
No, you just put a litter box in the laundry. That's how I do it.
oh, I'll put it in the bathroom. Laundry's outside.
Bathroom, laundry, whatever.
there you
Yeah.
go,
I've got
Corey.
I've got it in my laundry.
I'm just worried about the pythons over here, man. They're all over. If she gets outside, or
Yeah, just don't let her outside then.
keep her inside.
Mine
Well,
never go
Train
out.
her.
Well, the
The
great
last
thing,
cat I had to milk. I had to feed her by a milk bottle this big. It was pretty cool.
well, the thing with cats too, especially for somebody like you that might, works long hours, is you don't really have to be there. You could, as long as you keep their litter box clean, you have one of those little automatic feeders and water
Yeah, and
dispensers.
water-
Yeah,
The
Bro, they're
trouble
good
is with
for
those
days.
automatic feeders, they seem to know how to do it. And by the time you get home, the whole thing's been empty.
Well, I'm just talking about
Exactly.
one of the ones that's just
They
a
go every-
gravity fed.
I know that, but every time they'll work out that every time that they hit that button, they get fed. So
yeah.
they'll just sit there, keep hitting that button.
Well,
Yeah.
no, what I'm saying,
What I
is
would
say
do
that,
is I would use a 2-liter bottle.
no,
That's
but
what I would-
we have one that's just gravity fed.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
as
would
they
do.
eat, it drops. It's not.
That's what I
pushing a button.
would use.
Yeah,
like
but the
a
trouble is
2-liter bottle.
they keep pushing, if it's a button sort of thing, they keep pushing that button every time they want to.
No, I never used one of them. I
They get
always use
fat.
I always use a 2 liter bottle or Coke bottles for the water,
Yeah.
gravity fed.
'Cause
So
if you give the cats enough food and water, dude, they can spend days without any actual human watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to get a cat though. At least I would, feel like somebody's here with me. I don't know.
They don't
Well-
need the attention that a dog does.
No, they
I'm
don't
con-
need the attention.
Tim, I'm
They-
confused. I thought you were moving back here.
No, he's coming back to visit.
Is it?
Well, wasn't there some discussion about permanently moving back here?
Well, there was, but I don't want to come back. Justin understands it. I just don't want to come back and have nothing, start all fresh at 52 years old. I don't want to do that.
I can understand that.
Well, I mean, you can always look at that when you actually retire and you have a retirement check coming in, then you can look at it if you want to decide to. Cause you could
Yeah.
always do like snowbirds, go out to Lynn's for a few months out of the year and come back. Go out there
Yeah.
for a few months, come back.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's coming over here first. But then we'll have to see. I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm.
But if I go over there, I lose everything. I'm stable right now. I got everything I need here. This is all got to go.
Oh, yeah, you got that dream
Dude.
job. You're just walking around in an empty lot, that's.
You're right, JD. But no, I lose everything I took 20 years to get. You know what I mean?
Well, and the other thing too, and I understand it, you get comfortable after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable and I don't want all this shit to go. You know what I mean? I worked my ass off for the stuff I have in this house.
You know, JDS, what you spent on that super chat, you could have just bought the lowest tier membership and you'd have the emojis.
Just buy the lowest tier. JDS, come on. You're giving a brother a coffee. Come on. Coffee a month. It's about that. I give him a 12-pack every month. You see what JDS said? Or JD said? Yes, Tim, get a cat. You finally have some pussy around.
Yeah, JDS said something before that. He said, just hire pussy, Tim. Problem solved.
No, that's too much. Jesus, I can get a free cat. Train it myself. The printers are working, and that's the other thing I got to worry about with the cat being in here. With the printers. Holy fuck. Could you see it? You'd be in the middle of a big ass print and then the cat jumps on the table.
I know that
Fuck.
feeling.
That would be fucked.
Yeah, Bo sheds pretty bad. Tyson's, he sheds too, but
Where's your printer at?
up in my closet, put up. Cause I don't have the room for it. And then, I mean, I could literally put it out in the kitchen, but I'm afraid the cats will fuck with
See,
it.
that's
'cause,
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
like my daughter's big ass Tomcat, bro. He'll try to fuck with shit when he sees it moving. And I
Well, what I'll
guarantee you he'll
do-
smack the printer.
What I probably will do is get my stack, like, the metal shelves, get them and put them up against the wall.
Yes, Tim, it's like a
And
regular
just-
museum without the security or cleaning staff.
Fucking hell. You want the motherboard from your Adventure 3? I got a different Adventure 3 from.
He
You have the
wants he wants your motherboard.
I'll just send you the fucking Adventure 3.
There are trained cats out there, David. There are people that train cats.
Just
Yeah,
think of the
I've
shit
I've watched
on
the
that
program
puppy.
on it.
I'm sure
Just think-
do what?
Just think about the shipping on the Adventure 3 if I sent that to JD. Fuck. That'd be $200, $300.
Not really. A motherboard could probably fit in a fucking
I'm not
small
sending
envelope.
a motherboard to him and taking it out of it. Hell no. I'll just send them the Adventure 3. I'm trying to give it to a school.
Envelopes aren't bad. It's when you get into little, like any flat envelope that's like this size or smaller is not bad. It's when you get into
No,
boxes.
I'm talking about sending the whole printer.
A fucking box that size will run you like $40 or
No,
something.
I'm talking about the sending him the whole printer because it's a Adventure 3D Pro, so it's got the camera in it. He don't have a camera in his. You gotta train it how to shit in the litter box. They just don't.
You don't need to train a cat to do that. They'll do it automatically. You just put them in
If
there
you
a
get
couple
if you
times.
get one that's old enough, it's already been done.
Oh, old
So if you
enough,
get a
yeah.
cat that's already
You want
been
to
house trained-
rescue one. You don't want a kitten.
But
No.
a baby cat isn't hard to teach how to go in a litter box. You
You
just put them
keep
in there.
on putting them in. Yeah.
You put them in there a few
No,
times
you,
and
you
they'll
just go
they'll-
down to the local rescue and get one that's about 3 or 4 years
Oh.
old.
I gotta pay for it then, Don. Why?
You're going to pay for a dog.
I can't afford a dog though.
Mm.
Dog's too much time.
Like probably $100 and $150.
300 and up over here. Up here.
No, I'm talking about if you go to the local rescue.
Go to
usually
a
about
rescue.
$100,
Yeah, you want to get a
$150.
rescue dog. You don't want to get a.
That's what I'm saying. A rescue dog, they're 300 and up.
Are you
I
I love
sure?
that dog. Yes, me and Kelly even went to like
Well,
four
the only
rescue
reason I'm asking you, Tim, is right now all of the rescues around here are just about giving them away because they're
Well-
the sign of the times is
not here.
everybody's getting rid of the critters.
Well, I'm sure
Not
if
here.
Jim caught them on the right time, I'm sure they have times where they do that.
I
But-
can't afford the dog because I'm not here all the time. I don't have a fenced in yard. I don't have
Okay,
nothing
well then
for a
the
dog,
cat
you
is
know
the
what I
only
mean?
way to go.
Like
Yeah,
on average,
That's what I'm saying, a cat, yeah.
on average here, a dog will run you about $120. But they do have pretty much where they're giving them away every few months. They have they'll put specials out. Like
Excess stock. Yeah.
I
You
paid
can't get nothing free over here.
You know how much I paid for Bo with his to be fixed, shots, license, everything? Fucking $13.
You got his nuts cut?
yeah.
It's automatic, dude.
Poor dog.
In order to
it's-
rescue the dog, you got to have them fixed.
Yeah,
neutered.
you can't have
Yeah.
a unneutered dog. It's a
I don't
mandatory.
like that. That's not good.
Well, I don't think he misses them.
Well, and you know, on Bo, they actually didn't take his sack off, so it's just an empty sack
Yeah.
that flops around, and
Yeah.
Tyson grabs it every once in a while and pisses him off.
Grabs him by his nutsack, right?
Yeah, because normally
Ow.
before they like I've had my dogs done before, and
Ow.
usually they'll take the sack off
They
too.
take the sack off.
They take the whole thing off. But
I
Bo,
hope
they
you
just
don't. I hope you don't have the shower door open when you get, or the bathroom door open when you get out of the shower.
but Bo,
If he's doing that to Bo, you reckon he's going to do that shit to you?
but Bo's sack is
that.
just like a flat pancake, bro. And two
Yeah.
different times they were out there playing in the yard, and Tyson grabbed him by it, and Bo's dragging him, trying to get him off of him. And Tyson's just fucking Bo's running like this with Tyson between his legs like that.
Oh God, that's hurting me. Oh, oh.
Yeah, that'd be like an extra skin flap, you know?
It would be. Yep. Fuck.
Tyson looked at it as a nice little
Oh.
handle to hold on for the ride.
I can feel that now. That hurts. I got kicked in the nuts. That hurts. God damn. It's fucked up.
Yeah, for some
Keep the
reason,
news
Dave,
closed over-
I'm assuming, David, they do that at the pound probably to keep costs down. Maybe it's not as, it's probably a quicker procedure just to take the balls out and leave the sack there. I'm
Well,
assuming that's probably why they do it.
on us, all they do is snip it and fucking cauterize each end. That's what they do for us as humans. Or they tie it in a knot.
Corey said they're about 300-400 around here. Well, see, yeah, and Bo is lost without Kelsey. Oh my God. The dog.
Probably with all your kids gone because yeah, dogs get very emotional.
They
with
get
children.
attached, yeah.
Well, Tyson
Very.
and Bo like to go in the girls' room at night and go to bed, and Now that Kelsey's not home, Bo's been moping around the house.
That's
Tyson's
like I
okay
went up-
because Aubrey's still here, so
I went on an away trip for like 2 weeks in Dakota. I had my neighbor from the other paddock across come and feed him. It was gravity fed and everything. He wouldn't in the shed. And she was like, called me up when I was at work, and she goes, I can't feed him. He won't let me in the house. So
Mike
I
said,
can't-
make sure you keep your windows closed tonight.
yeah, that's no
Definitely.
good.
I was gonna say Paul don't really need to, but make sure you change your filters in your AC too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not good, man. Fuck me, dude. That's like how it was over here when Noosa caught on fire. It was clouding my whole paddock. I couldn't even
Actually-
see out this window.
Actually, Paul, after a couple days, you might want to check your filter just to see. It might get worse faster because of that.
I've also have two of those stand-up air filters that are running in the house.
Yeah, I'd probably, what do they have? The wipe off metal filters that you can just wipe
Yeah.
off?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like I said, if you go outside, wear a mask. I just see Paul down at the water's edge with a fucking full hazmat mask. And flying his drone. Yeah, I probably would though, after they lift that ban, I'd probably go and change your filter out and everything. Just be on the safe side. Who knows what the hell your AC's sucking in the house.
yeah, exactly.
But you should have a pretty clean filter in there because you haven't had that thing but a few weeks.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Uh,
I still gotta get them filters from my computer that AZ gave me a link to. The HEPA filters. Still gotta get them.
Yeah, I want to get something for mine because it has a top screen on the very top of on the top of the tower. It has like
Yeah,
a,
like
yeah, like a
magnetic?
magnetic. Yeah,
magnetic. Yeah.
they have one that's a filter that goes up there, right?
Oh, can you? Really?
No, I'm saying, I'm assuming they would have one.
Oh, I guess they would, but I got them on top, and the water cooler fans are on top, and then the three in front is the ones I want to get the HEPA filters for. But yeah, you were talking about the same thing. See, I got the magnetic plate on here, just like this. I got
Yeah,
that.
It's the same thing
and
I
it's
got,
magnetic. Yeah,
but
and
it
I clean
doesn't,
every day.
it doesn't really filter anything. It just kind of keeps hair or anything like that from getting in it.
Major.
Mostly dust here,
Yeah.
mostly dust that comes out of that window and or it comes in that window.
Yeah,
from
but
the
at the
feet.
same time, that's not actually a filter though. It's more of a grate. That's
Right,
why I'm wondering if
that's what it
they,
is.
Mhm.
that's why I'm wondering if they actually have a filter for the top of those. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, but you
I-
got to remember, well, if you got the water cooled fans like I do, you don't have that much room to put HEPA filters in. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, I don't have the top fans, so.
that's when I connected that water cooler.
I have the rails to put fans up there. I could fit probably 3, maybe 2 for sure, but I could probably fit 3 up there.
Fans or water cooled fans, because that means that you got to take your fan off the CPU and put the water cooler.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about just regular fans. I have the rails up there to attach fans.
Well, yeah, all computers, towers come with that. But I'm saying you don't have that much space after you put that water cooler fan on there. You don't have that much space but HEPA. But on the front 3, I got plenty of room in there, but I don't like it, the front of it, because all it has is side vents. It don't have front vents on it. I don't like that.
I'm actually gonna take mine apart tomorrow and just blow it out.
I'll
Have
blow
it
it
done.
out once a month.
I do it about every 2-3 weeks.
Hmm.
Cause I don't want any dog hair or anything getting in there, so I always, cause I pop the front off and then I shut it off and I clean all the fans on the front. I'll actually go in and clean all the blades, wipe it
Yeah,
all down,
That's what I do.
and then I blow it all out.
Yeah, Mike and I are gonna suffer
air.
through with all this heavy smoke. It looks like it's gonna stay until at least tomorrow night, if not into Saturday.
Fuck
Uh,
that.
I'd love to see what Paul's inside of his computer looks like.
Who's
Paul's, he's never opened it up and cleaned it.
Nope.
you never opened it up? Ouch. Well, he don't smoke.
I got,
You
I
don't
got,
know.
smoke.
I got
But I
two
bet-
towers.
I bet you his fans got fucking shit caked all on them.
Tower down here, tower over there.
That's
Yeah,
just
you got
something.
them out.
That doesn't matter if you smoke or not. If you got, that's just something fans collect, period. I mean, ceiling fans do it. Regular,
Just take it to get service, Paul. Tell them to clean it, everything inside out. It only costs
Yeah,
like 30
I'll put that on my list for my next life.
I paid $30 for this bloke to fucking clean it out, brought it home, and I took it apart. And I was like, what the fuck? He didn't do shit. And I paid him $30. I'm
Yeah.
like,
so why are you recommending Paul go do the same
Yeah.
thing?
because he
wants
wants to
me
have
to-
it taken
he wants
apart,
me to-
does he?
He wants me to join the waste $30 club.
Well, you don't know how to take it. Do you know how to take it apart to
Nope.
clean it out?
No,
There you go. That's why, Justin.
Well, don't follow it up with a negative story after you recommend something.
Well,
Don't be like, yeah, you need to get that new CPU, but the last time I bought one, it burnt up. So, but you did get one.
bent pins. Bent pins. Fuck, Nah, next computer should be good. This computer is gonna run all my printers. That's where this monitor is going to, because I'm getting that long fucking gaming computer or monitor. Then this monitor is going out there.
I just want to get some better screens. I want to get something with at least 120.
I was thinking
Fresh.
if I went and I lived to Lens, I can start now that, like, if I'm really thinking about it, I can send like a box every month to Lens, and I could send one monitor to Lens. I can start sending individual things, laptop, the other laptop, just certain things that I want to keep that I spend a lot of money on. But
Yeah,
there's gonna be that weight factor with the post.
Well, like I said, if you ever actually decide to move back, the best thing you could do is, I understand if you want to keep your computers, that's one thing, spend the money to send those, but anything else, furniture, your printers, it's actually cheaper for you to sell them and rebuy them
sell them
When
and
you
rebuy
move.
them. Yeah.
because you'll spend twice as much shipping them as it would cost you to
I could take
repurchase
them
them.
apart. I'm taking that fucking
But
pie off. I'll
it's
send that.
it's the weight, Tim.
Yeah, I know. I'll take the pie off of it, off the Ender 3. Take that out, send that to Lynn, and she can just have the boxes in the room.
Like your
Well,
computers, I would say, yeah, they would be worth shipping. But as far as, your printers, furniture you have, your TV, your gaming chairs, all that shit, dude, it costs you 3 times as much than what it would cost you just to buy a new one.
With this computer, all I got to do is take the innards out of it, fuck the case off, and send the innards to Lynn. Buy another case when I get there and put it back together.
Yeah,
That's
you
all I
could
got.
do that.
Yeah.
Cause cases
Not
aren't
much weight.
expensive at all over here. You can get a nice case for
Yeah.
like $100.
Yeah. So
I mean, that Corsair case, I only paid 70, what was it 79 or 89 on Black Friday? It was like originally 120.
and then I can take like individual shit like my coin collection, other shit, and just send it over there. And I'll be all set up before I get there. She can just keep on putting it in the room where I'm going to be staying. And
Well, how long are you coming over to stay for?
The first time out, I don't know, probably a month. I can catch up with family if they want to see me. The problem I have is when I was homeless over here for like 8 months. I called the embassy up, my embassy. They didn't help me worth shit. They didn't want to fucking do anything for me. So I just started doing random jobs like fixing fences, picking beans, doing everything, just saving up money. And I got my own place. Did it on my own ever since. Embassy didn't want nothing to do. They didn't want to help me at all.
Well, the embassies aren't, as much as they say they're there for citizens, they're really not. They're just there for
They're not.
diplomatic purposes.
Now, if I was a immigrant and whatever, they would have fucking put me up in a hotel or fucking gave me money.
Now, granted, if you were running from Australian authorities and you wanted to run in the embassy, yeah, you could hide out in there for a while. They wouldn't be able to just come in and get you until they turned you over, but
That's the thing. I would be staying in Australian jail until my term is up, and then
because technically those
Like
are
that.
considered sovereign soil in most places, so that's
Oh, I
considered.
called them up. I called them up, and it was like they laughed at me. Fuck. My own country. Fucking did.
But you'd
That's
run
what-
into the same problem if it was like Dominic coming to the US, trying to go to the Australian embassy to get help while he's here. They'd probably do the same exact thing. They're not gonna give him any, like, they might help him get back to Australia, but as far as helping him financially or anything, they'd probably tell him no if he was trying to live there.
If my embassy helped me that day that I called, I would have been back there 18 years ago. But not, they didn't want to they wouldn't help me at all. I was homeless. They wouldn't even help me. Homeless in a foreign country, didn't even want to help me.
Really?
Good deal.
Well, honestly, it probably depended on who you got a hold of in there too. You might have been talking to some fucking,
Some clerk.
yeah, some clerk that didn't want to deal with you that day, was having a bad day. She's like, nope, ain't no help,
Yeah,
fuck off.
I tried like 4 times. I even went through the tribunal. And then I told the tribunal that I had a daughter. I said, what about her? Do I pay child support from America to send back here? They're like, oh, you got a daughter. And within 2 weeks, I had permanent residence. That's one thing about Australia. They don't like taking parents away from.
Can you use government assistance with just being a resident? Or do you have to have full citizenship?
What do you mean?
Like, say you wanted to file for like food stamps or something over there.
Oh, yeah.
You could?
We don't have food stamps, but what they do is they put it on your ATM card.
What's up, X-Wing?
They actually give you the money, right?
Hey, James.
They give you the money, but it's on a it's on
Kind
an
of like a
ATM
debit card.
Debit card, yeah.
Yeah, that's how they do it over here too.
Yeah.
It's a special one that's from them. But,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
it's
how they
very-
can,
Guaranteed by the federal government.
right, that's how they can regulate what you're buying with it too. Like you
We
can't
have
go.
a thing. We have a thing over here called Centerlink. I've only got it
Yep.
like for 2 weeks one day because I got like I wanted them to cover my 40 hours a week, and then they're like wanting me to go into meetings and everything. Well,
Mm.
I have to work. You know, my work. You know, they call you up and you go in. They're like, oh, well, we'll send you one check, and they sent me one Centerlink check. Since I've been here 20 years, I have one Centerlink check. I've never been without a job. I've always had a job. And when I was homeless, I even had random fencing jobs. I used to get 150 a cash a day or 200 just by putting up, I reckon about a kilometer of fencing, which is fucking easy. I mean, if you know how to do it.
Just wire
Yeah.
fencing?
Yeah, with the ratchets and everything. It's for cattle. You know,
Fucking, that shit's easy, but it'll fucking tear your hands up. You don't wear
it
gloves.
does. It does. It does tear your hands up.
Your hands will be, even when you wear gloves though, if you're, when you know, because a lot of times you'll pull on it to get it where you want to place it, and then your
Yeah.
fingers will be fucking sore at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
right where you're grabbing it.
It's like a girlfriend at the time. I was homeless and I had a girlfriend. It was fucking cool. But I was living out in my car and everything. And she would come in, let's go to dinner. I was like, all right. And she would pay. And I'd be sitting there and trying to rub her back, like put my hands on her back. She goes, stop doing that. And I was like, why? She goes, it's like sandpaper on my back. I was like, oh, fuck. But I never knew how rough my hands were. But yeah, you do fencing enough. And we did cattle herding. I did bean picking. What else?
You were a jack of all trades.
I did shitloads over here. Like clean at 5 a.m. Clean the verandas of the pub and get half taken off my rent in the pub.
There you go.
And then I would go out bean picking at 6 a.m., come back at 2, do fencing for about 3 hours. Then back at the pub, fucking cleaning everything up after they close. Get 3 hours sleep, go back, do that. That's
Did
what I was doing.
did it pay pretty good?
It was all right. It kept me afloat, but all I was doing is stacking that money in a bank, Paul. That's all I was doing. Because I was living out of a car. And then when I moved into the pub, the owner, he would let me have a fridge in there, fucking everything. He bought me a fridge. He goes, here's for all your beer. You know, I'll put a 30-pack in there if I don't have the money in the reg. I was like, okay.
Here goes
And
Tim
he-
with all his fancy words again. Pub, reg, veranda,
Register.
veranda. Clean the verandas off.
I remember one night I got so drunk and I actually crawled up the steps, and the owner of the pub got me at the top of the steps, grabbed my shoulders, put me in the room, and he goes, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Okay. I got up at like 4 a.m. I'm out there watering cleaning off the veranda and shit. He goes, what are you doing up so early? I said, it's 5 a.m. He goes, no, it ain't. It's 4 a.m. You should be up so early. I was like, it was just like,
AZ
Wow.
wanted to know if you worked at a Brazilian salon.
yeah. The first I got over here was governmental. It was Noosa District Land Care. I worked there for 2 years. And then I got into traffic control. And then I just went up and up in traffic control and started getting all my certs and everything for that. And like I said, I'm at the highest tier as I can't go no further in traffic control.
Yeah, but nobody can take those certifications away from you either.
No, I got them. They're
Oh, they can if he
all in
fucks
my
up.
folder. No, they can't. They're all in my folder.
No, I'm saying if you fuck up a job, yeah, they can take them from
Fuck up.
you.
Man, I did my schooling for that. That's my trade, traffic control. But now I worked my ass off to get where I am at now. So if I lose all this or move back home, and then all I do is I don't have a job until I find it. So how am I getting paid? You know what I mean? So it's just like you, Paul. You know, you don't like change. I don't like change either.
Yeah, but if you ever decide to move back, like I said, after you actually officially retire, you and Lynn would be going into your guys' golden years anyway, so. I mean, worrying about some of that stuff would be,
Well,
Really
yeah, you know,
not a
he's
big
not
deal at that
far-
time.
What are you, just a couple of years from retirement age now, Tim?
No, I'm like 14
Well,
years old.
not really. I mean, from his job he's doing now, he could technically.
Well,
what,
I thought in
retire after 20,
Australia you
right?
could retire at 55.
No, it's the same as here.
It's only it's only a self-funding one.
Oh,
If you
okay.
can self-fund it, you can retire.
That means
If
if
I
you're
have a
like a
self-
millionaire or something.
If I have a self-funding Australian, if I take my Australian super and have it self-funding or self-super, I can retire.
Hmm.
Called like a soft retirement, but nah, 68 here. I gotta be 68. to
Oh,
retire.
X-Wing said he's been doing traffic control for 16 years.
16 years. Good on you, bro.
Where you
Where's the
blow-
X-Wing at? Where's the X-Wing at?
He's just around the corner from me.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
he's
the
in
Southeast.
coast.
Melbourne. What company? Hate to ask.
You'd have to
I work
ask
for-
him that.
I
I'm
work-
southeast
now
and
I'm-
I'm
Now
he's
I'm off.
southeast and I'm north.
Now I'm off the NDA. I can say it online. I work for a company called TMP, Traffic Management People. I started with them as a supervisor. I was
That's,
after I stood down as a supervisor after I had the stroke. I was on a NDA for a year that I couldn't talk about where I worked. But I worked for Evolution Traffic Control. I worked for Civ Force, Action Traffic Control, and traffic management people.
Yeah, the only way you're doing a self-funding retirement is if you're making like 6-7 figures a year and you can put, 20, 30, 40 grand away a year in a retirement fund.
Well,
I mean, then you could be self-retired at 55 if you wanted.
if I was self-funding, yeah. I mean, the only way I could fuck up as a traffic controller is if it's really fucking. If you, okay, hypothetically, I become a TMD, traffic management designer. If I come a TMD and I sign off on that traffic management design and I fuck up that design and there's a major incident on that job site, people get killed, I get pulled to court. Why is that sign placed in here? Why is that meterage get thrown in jail? Tickets cut up. They call it golden scissors over here with main roads. There's plenty.
It works with Civil Group.
A civil group.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen them.
It's not evolution. It's not evolution civil, is it? Or he probably can't say his company name, so I understand.
Why couldn't he say his company name?
There's an NDA somewhat when you're working for a company, you can't say it online.
No, I've never had to sign an NDA for that. Is that something they do in Australia?
It's not an NDA, it's sort of like company policy. Traffic Control Victoria, I've worked with Global. Hey, I worked alongside with Global down in Melbourne.
A couple other ones.
Yeah, I worked with I went down to Melbourne and I shut down. Well, the manager told me to go down to Melbourne and kick the guy out of the warehouse because he was living there in the fucking office on a couch. So he told me to go down there, close the depot, and kick him out, and get all the utes and bring him back up. I said by myself, and he goes, "You'll go down first to kick him out." And I got 10 guys coming down there to get all the utes. And that was the confrontation, man. This guy, he arced up and everything. I just looked at him and said, What's real? What's real? I said, you're the one that fucked the company up. And yeah, I said, you gotta go. I didn't even involve the police. I didn't do it. I said, we're gonna do this like men. You gotta leave tonight. And he left. Within an hour, he collected his things and left. And I closed up the depot. He's really respectful about it. He didn't start shit. He knew what he did wrong. He fucked the company up. He started taking bribes under the table. So if they were doing an asphalt job, he would take 2 trucks, do his fucking driveway. Next day, he would keep on taking little fucking things. He would get dirt from different jobs, fill up his garden. He was getting it for like cases of beer and shit like that. And we found out about it through our contacts. And they said, Jacko, you got to go down there. I want you to shut the fucking depot, get him kicked out. And I was like, all right. And then when I got down there and did that, and the guys came down to collect the use, they're like, all right, Jacko, what do you want us to do? I said, all you guys grab a ute and go back up to Sunshine Coast, drop them off at the depot. Yeah, Global's pretty good. Global is on Sunshine Coast.
Mike's got a haze in his house right now. Shit.
Oh no.
So
Really?
Yeah, I missed that comment earlier. Said my wife thought it was her glasses, but we have a haze in the house.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing of it
sorry,
is that I'm just watching the 11 o'clock news right now, and they said that, Michigan is like a thumb, right? And they say that over here in Michigan and up here, this side of Michigan has the worst air quality of any place in the world right now.
Holy shit. That's not good.
No, he didn't
And
shave
they're
his
saying,
balls again.
and the doctors right now saying, even if you go out just for a few minutes, you're in danger.
God damn. See, that's fucked, man.
And it's all because of the fire north of us up in Canada.
What's up, Nunya?
So, man. Well, X-Wing, if you ever heard of a guy named Wacko Jacko on the Sunshine Coast, that's me. I used to do some dumb shit on work sites.
Nunya.
And they said it should be cleared out within 2 days.
That's fucked. Damn.
Just send a bill over to Hodges for your medical problems.
You got good filters in your Aircon, Paul?
You should.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
I got brand new ones because I had the whole system just rebuilt.
Well, he also has 2 air filters running. in
And I
his
also
house,
have
too.
2 of the stand-up air filters running.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Damn.
All that late night shopping finally paid off for Paul. He run all those filters he bought.
Mhm.
Ah, shit. X-Wing, you should get me on Facebook, man. I don't know his real name, so
And on
Oh,
the
what
air
the hell?
quality scale right now, they're just reporting that my area is very
what
unhealthy.
the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Paul. Keep on talking. I'm sorry.
Like disappearing into the green screen.
Fucking weirdo. What were you saying, Paul?
They just rated the air quality here for tonight and tomorrow into would be what Thursday, Friday is extremely bad.
Damn. How good it all.
There we go.
But it is what it is.
Fuck me, dude.
Do I have
No,
an
that's
Epic
good,
account?
Paul.
Yes,
Don't
I
go
do.
outside. Just don't go outside, bro.
Well, I have to go out once in a while, let the dog out, but she's been pretty good about just going and doing her business and coming right back again.
Yeah, I have if you're talking about an Epic
Lynn's
Gaming
outside.
account. Yes, I have an Epic Gaming account, David, if that's what you're talking about.
My dog.
Oh, yeah. Don't let your dog outside either. Just take her fucking business and get back inside.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's what she did. That's what we do.
Oh, David, it's free. Call of the Wild. What, a hunting game? Like Sean has? Yeah, X-Wing, they said it's still going on. It's really bad where Paul and Mike is.
Yep. Yeah, Nunya's in the same boat.
So Mike was near you. He said he took the bike up around the Thumb Coast. Yeah, it's up near 200 and normal was 50s. Man, y'all stay inside, man. Fuck, that's not good on your lungs.
No. In fact,
All right.
a lot of people are back to using the masks, that we were using before with COVID.
Those aren't gonna do nothing for smoke though.
No,
You literally
No,
have to
they're
have a
not.
ventilator mask.
all particulate. Yep.
Yeah. I don't even think an M95 would do anything for that.
No, an N95 wouldn't.
Yeah, it
That's
literally has to
chemical.
be.
Yeah,
It
you
literally
have
has
to
to
have
be.
those painting. You know
Yeah.
the masks they use when you paint a car.
Yeah,
You need those masks.
yeah.
Yeah, with the 2 things on each side. Yep.
That's what I had to wear when I worked at Custom Building Products.
JDS says that he just posted a video, a 10-second video. I don't know what it is, but I think it shows thick smoke.
We're friends on Facebook? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, I connect with people and I don't know their real name or say. What's your fucking name on Facebook? Fuck it. Say your first name. I'll just type that in. See. I'm sure it's not X-Wing. Oh man. That's what gets me because people send me friend requests. I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know their real name, like
That's Ottawa, Canada earlier
Oh,
today.
shit.
holy shit. Dude, I hope Roger don't go outside either.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a
Anybody
fucking
with lung issues shouldn't be outdoors, that's for sure.
He's a fucking smoker, man. I don't know if he quit, but he needs, well, I don't know. That's up to him. He had his surgery.
Yep.
I hope he's doing fine. I reckon we all hope he's doing okay, but we don't hear from him. So
No, he's gone pretty much quiet.
yeah, very quiet. Yeah. It's a shame. I mean, I would like to I emailed him once. I never got an email back. So
Oh, one time, huh?
no, I emailed him plenty of times before. Fuck up.
Like, I emailed him once about 13 years ago. Never heard from him.
Now he finally got Messenger. We got him to get Messenger about fucking 3 years ago, and we're able get him on Facebook, contact him. But like Kim, he's still printing, and he's been like showing his prints off on Facebook. So it's really getting into it. I mean, it gives him something to do. We are friends on Facebook, but I don't know his name on Facebook. So I'm looking at my friends now. What's your profile like?
Missy.
Well, you could always put the link in the chat and then he could delete it right afterwards.
Yeah, just tell me a first name and then I'll type it in my friend section and it'll bring up all I need. Okay, I'll
James.
go with that. All right, yep, I saw that.
Nanya says, nice head fuzz, Dom.
What is he trying to?
Oh, I just became friends with you. All right, I'm going to message you and you tell me if this is, yeah, I messaged you before.
Yeah, he actually messaged me yesterday and asked me if Aubrey was okay.
Hey, he's the one that sent me the request last week. Remember, he was in the chat saying, "Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay." I just sent you a message, so yeah. All right. Yes. Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Fucking
just messaged me yesterday.
He looks very familiar, bro. Serious. Probably met him at a pub in Melbourne somewhere. He
Or you
looks
prob-
familiar, man. He looks
Yeah, or
familiar.
you probably
Shit.
chatted with him before in Messenger, and that's why you recognize him now. But you don't remember chatting to him.
Oh, no, he was in the X-Wing. I was talking to him and everything. And I remember last week, and he sent me your friend's request then. And I was drunk. Well, what's new? And yeah, totally forgot. But he looks hella familiar. Oh, fucking Sean already bought it or got it.
Got what?
He got that game.
Oh, you know Sean did.
Oh, yeah, he likes anything hunting. Yeah.
I just downloaded it.
Did you? I can't
Yeah.
download it when I'm fucking streaming. I'll be like, yeah, I'll take until tomorrow.
I got
my
plenty of
download.
I got plenty of download speeds. My upload that's cut back now.
No, none
My
yet.
download.
Tim does not have a Harley in his kitchen.
Fucking wish. If I win the lottery, I'll have about 4 in my kitchen.
Unless Harley's a
You-
chick.
Fuck up. I'll take her too. Hmm. Yeah,
Yes, I
but
wanna-
James looks hell of a familiar though, man. I'm just very familiar. You know how you don't forget a face when you meet somebody?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, when you get older, you'll retract that statement.
Yeah, but I met a lot of people in this industry and you can't forget faces. You forget names, but you don't forget faces.
Oh, yes, sometimes you do. I've gotten to the stage where, you know, I used to know a lot of people, and now it's like I think I know them, but I'm not sure, and like, you know.
I was at that work site Monday and a guy came up to me, he goes, Jacko, how you doing, buddy? I was like, I just, went with it and said, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We're talking and all, do you remember? And then one thing he said clicked. I met him like 10 years ago on a work site. And he goes, I can't believe, Jacko, you're still in this industry. And I was like, I'll probably die on the roads. And he goes, yeah, everybody says that about you. And I haven't seen him in 10 years. You never forget a face, but the name.
Except for X-Wing.
Except for.
I mean, you forgot you became friends with him on Facebook less than a week ago.
Exactly. I was, yeah. See, it's that medication, man. Fogs my brain.
Nah, I don't blame it on the meds.
I do.
It's just old age.
Oh, you're getting there someday, bro. I'll probably be dead by the time you get to my age, but oh well. Buy not, but what? Buy. I will buy Tim if I would. All right, bro. I'll keep you up on that.
Okay.
I want an 883 Sportster, and I'll be happy.
Or is he saying he'll buy you? Does he have some kind of like sex slave thing planned here? Or like he's gonna put you in his basement? Puts the lotion on the skin again or gets the hose again. You know?
That is disgusting.
I just want to.
I did a lot of work down in Melbourne, X-Wing, so yeah, we might have crossed paths. I don't know. I've always been on big projects, so might have met you. Yeah.
Look, none you even said wishful thinking. So he's
Yeah.
wishing it, but probably never
Oh,
comes true.
he said done. 883 Sportster. All right, man.
Yeah, look at that. He said it puts the lotion on the hog.
Whoa. Hello. Hello. Hey, you do know, Ed, if you get a subscription to this channel, you'll be able to do this. There you go. All you got to do is pay the lowest fee and become a member, and you'll be able to do that. And then you'll be able to see this all day. I mean, there you go. Be able to see boobies all day. Ah, fuck's sake. How you doing? You got to get one that says, how you doing? Damn it.
Well, I got to get
Can you
more
make one
members.
like that?
I can, but I have to get more members before I can add any more.
God, it sucks.
How many more members do you need?
Let me see.
That sucks, man. If you can get how you doing, because I want to get shirts made that says Tim Jackson, and then on the back, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm already working on that for you, Tim.
Are you, bro? I'll pay you. Just let me know.
I'm
And
working on a lot of things for everybody. I just haven't
all right,
finished them off.
but like I said, let me know and I'll pay you for it. We can make
So I
some money,
need-
bro.
I need to get 4 more members and then I'll have it. Then I'll be able to add another one.
There you go. Nunya, if you become a member, that's one more. AZ, David, become a member. That's two. He needs two more. Who else? X-Wing, come on, bro. You're a colleague. Come on. Yeah, how you doing with the finger? Pay to have Justin tits all day. Fuck that.
Well, everybody wanted me to do real
yeah.
boobies, but I figured Facebook, YouTube would get pissed about that, so I went with
Yeah,
cartoon looking
it
ones.
has its paintings and all that, all these things.
Oh, yeah, that's how I could do it. Like on the front, I could put the middle finger with Tim Jackson. Then on the back, how you doing? Something like that. I don't fucking.
Cash, nope, not going to happen. What?
Oh, come on, man. It's only like $3.95 a month.
Oh, it's
Fuck
not
is
even
that, like-
that.
Not even a Coke. Not even a line of Coke. That's about 20. But that's
Oh, that's why I told JDS. He keeps giving me super chats. I'm like, dude, you could have bought a membership by now.
I've been 25 years for real ones. Fuck yeah, bro. Good on you. Real boobies are good. Where you at, Mike? You don't have to work tomorrow. Get your fucking ass up here. Fuck you doing? Have a beer with me, Rick.
He always says he's not coming on, and then he'll randomly show up like 2 hours into the show.
Hmm. Nah, not a Bigfoot, bro. Have you seen me?
Does
I'm
Mike
scared.
have a link?
It'll
Yeah,
be a stick figure. There's a picture of me.
Mike gets a link every week.
Because I was gonna say you could take my place because I'm getting awful tired.
Are you?
Ooh.
All right, bro.
The old man. you
Well,
know?
Mars is about to jump in. Well, I can do like fucking, what, 49 people or some shit. I
Yeah.
ain't running short
Yeah.
on slots.
That'd be
Okay.
great. I'd
But
love
it's
to
good to
see
see you,
what
Paul.
49 people
And-
looks like.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. I'm gonna head out and go get some rest.
And Paul, thanks for
All right,
letting
Paul.
me chat today, man, when I was at work.
Hey,
I appreciate
Not a
that.
problem. Thank you. See ya.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
safe.
Bye, Dominic.
Later, Paul.
Be safe. Get
Bye.
them
Bye-bye.
filters going. Don't go outside.
No. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care.
Oh, you want a dab, Mike?
Yeah, yeah.
I got a dab for him. Dabbing.
Yeah. We're dabbing.
The fuck, why is it taking so long to let Mars in?
I hit admit. I don't fucking know.
I know, I've noticed so that with Zoom though, it's been laggy when people are being let in lately.
Must be our internet, bro. Hold on. Participants.
No, it's showing them in
Says
there.
joining. Says joining. That's it.
Yeah. It was doing that the other day too. Ever since they did that last update, dude, Zoom's been acting weird.
Yeah, it has. Come on, Mike. Get your ass up here. Have a beer with me. You might be on the
There.
first fucking pint. Prick. Get up here. Man,
There you go.
what a fucking day.
Was it? Ah, Mars.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Dom.
Oh,
Tim.
appreciate it,
I'm
Dominic.
rejoin.
Appreciate it.
Oh shit! I got it up. Get it going, bro.
Yeah.
This helps in my retirement fund, people. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Join.
gonna get one. You're gonna get less than 1% of nothing.
Fucking good thing. It's like just being married. Fuck it.
Yeah, if I was Mr. Beast, dude, 1% would be hella good.
Yeah, I'll
Fuck,
take
1% would
1%.
give me about 1% would give me about 50,000 a month.
I'd
Fuck.
take 0.1% of his.
Yeah, right. You ain't fucking kidding. This is a new logger that was brought out in Noosa, and I fucking love it. It's called Poets.
Mars, you're
Pellets.
lagging like a motherfucker tonight.
It's a
Yeah,
good logger. Yeah, why are you lagging so bad, bro? You never do.
because I have to quickly sort some shit out in my OBS.
All right.
Because I've got 3 YouTube windows running and I've got to stopping
Yeah,
every
you're
time.
straight on.
I didn't do it. I opened up thing straight away. So it's done now.
Yeah.
It'll catch up in a second.
Who else
Okay.
is on tonight, Mike? Or is it?
Because I'm
people-
usually the
No,
one
it's
that's
pretty
lagging, but
empty
right now during peak fucking internet time, I still got 21 up. Fucking surprising.
Come on, OBS, hurry the fuck up.
Oh, you can do it now.
Oobies.
And I'll give this back to you. Hold on. Send.
And JDS has fisties.
Did he said firsties or 50s?
I said fisties.
You said 50s. That's what I was saying. Is he saying, oh shit, I'm not even going to fucking
No, I didn't say 50s. I said fisties.
fisties. That's what I said. Oh, teeth got in front of my tongue. One that's mostly music. This one, another with guys driving across the USA. What?
Oh, he's talking about the multiple live streams he's watching. There you go. Now you're starting to catch up.
It's an improvement, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You didn't cut back on drinking or smoking fucking weed. Don't fucking tell me that. No way. Did he?
Who, what, where?
Well, he just
Mike.
made it up with the edibles.
Yeah. Mike said he fucking cut back on weed. I don't see that fucking happening.
JDS,
Yeah.
stop with your wish version of my emojis.
Cut back on weed.
Which version?
He has one less dab a day.
What? Your sleep score. Oh shit! You're not
That's
on
'cause-
the machine, are you, Mike? Is
That's
it?
'cause
Is he
he's
on
a
the
mo-
machine?
You know, he's monitoring his sleep with his watch.
He's not on his machine, is he? I hope not.
No, he's doing it through his Samsung watch. He's monitoring his sleep with it.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I need to do. I need to get that watch that Mike
Justin.
fucking got, bro. It's
how
Samsung.
do I change the name thing?
Go to the three dots up at the top corner of your
Okay.
box and then go to change
Yes,
name,
Mike, because
rename.
I thought he was talking about fucking
Rename. Okay, cool.
anything about OBS. Just ask Mike. He fucking knows everything on OBS.
Oh, no, on the Zoom.
Yeah,
Because
he's got it now.
I've changed my
Virtual
channel.
camera. Virtual camera.
Yeah, top right-hand corner of your box. There's those, yeah, got it.
It should be done.
Yeah.
It's sweet. Check this out, peoples. Oh yeah.
As I
Ah.
stated when I saw this earlier,
Yeah, yeah.
that E
I'm-
looks like an F.
F, yeah, I know. I didn't notice it. I got it done early this morning. He sent it to me.
Yeah,
And 10 o'clock, I had an interview at a job agency for traffic management. So I quickly rushed out to get that done. And when I got home, someone else actually messaged me, said, EUC looks like FUC.
so I'm not the
yeah,
only one then.
It just, yeah, no, you're not. No, you just got to lower the right hard, right safe, so you can see the bottom
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
E
to see
bit
the
better,
E,
and
the
then
whole
it
E.
won't look like the word.
So how are
FUC.
you saying your name, Oscro?
Oscro EUC. But when you go to my YouTube, you'll see I've changed the name on YouTube. It's Oscro EUC
Okay.
now. No.
Now it's Oscro. Fuck.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Well, in the
EUC.
logo.
All right, EUC.
See, James?
Yeah.
Dude,
There you
when I
go.
was out.
See what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, right hard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
look-
can't see the bottom part of the E is the problem.
Yeah, it's a bit
That's what I'm
hidden.
saying.
He just needs to raise the whole thing up a little bit.
Yeah,
or
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
drop down.
raise it up probably a little bit more.
Yeah,
So
either
or
I've
raise
got
up
a balance
Oscro E,
between the two.
yeah, either lower right hard, right safe, or raise Oscro EUC
No,
a
put-
bit.
Yeah,
But I don't want him to raise Oscro because then you won't be able to see the wheel.
Yeah, just
Okay.
lower the
Oh,
ride
then just
hard.
drop-
Lower
yeah.
the ride. Yeah, lower the
Well,
ride.
you're not taking them from Harley there with ride hard, ride safe because they have a different saying.
No, well, I've always had fly hard, fly safe with my
Yeah,
FD,
yeah.
So I just put ride hard, ride safe goes with an EUC.
Yeah, true that.
I'm not taking anything away from anyone. So
True that. Man, when I went to the bathroom, I was going to open up the flag and fucking moon y'all,
It's
but
not
I was
like,
like, nah, that'll probably stop his fucking live.
That would stop anything.
Fuck up. I was going to moon yous, man. I was that close from fucking doing it. But
so yeah,
didn't happen.
now I've got to make another intro for me freaking YouTube. Fucking god damn it. But I've got a short sort of vid of me actually. That's where I got the picture from. That's me jumping the steps. So
When you went down them?
yeah. When I jumped over the steps, that's the actual.
Yeah.
I edited the video. I took one frame, and that's the picture. Like I made a picture out of that.
Nice.
And then sent them to a guy like on Facebook, and yeah, he done it for me. It wasn't too expensive either. It was 75 US all up. Would have been 50 with just the picture, no lettering, but he charged an extra 25 US for the lettering. So
Ain't bad at all.
I think it cost me close to 150, under 150 Australian, which is not bad. The last logo I got done for Oscro drone depot, which I never ended up using, which was a different logo, like kick-ass logo, but that cost nearly fucking close to $400 Australian.
Fucking really?
Now,
Yeah.
did you
Holy
design the guy that was on the picture, or was that a picture of you that he
I'll-
redid?
I'll add the image. I'll show you my other one,
It's not on there anymore. What the
But it's-
fuck?
totally
I gotta
different.
sign in.
This
Go ahead,
is
sign
more cartoonish. The other one's way so kind of cartoonish, but different.
Yeah. I gotta sign. Fuck.
You can sign in while you're live. Just go to Zoom and
It'll
hit
take me
sign in.
off, that's-
No, it won't. I do it all the time. When I'm on Paul's show. It doesn't kick you off. Here you go, Mars.
Censored. That's funny. All right, this is the other logo I got done. See what I mean?
What the
That's
fuck is this?
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
yeah, that's fucking yeah.
See, Tim? Ugh.
I just logged in myself.
No, I logged in, but it's fucking
like
putting
that.
shit up here, dude. What the fuck? It came up with
Yeah, I know, because
return
I logged
meeting
in and
schedule.
then changed the setting.
So what do I do?
Once you log in, then just close out that Zoom window and
Yeah,
go
you
back
just
to your-
log in, because I just logged in.
and then go back to your video settings and everything should be there when you turn your
I
camera
know.
off.
I just logged in then.
I'm logged in, so
Turn your camera off.
Yeah, turn your camera off first. Because if you've got a
Okay.
virtual background,
hey, there it is. All right. Fucking A. What the fuck? That's weird, bro. Serious.
Zoom has this thing where it likes to log you out every time.
yeah. See?
So almost
There.
every time I go on Paul's, I have to log in.
Well, it's like when I came on here, I had to fucking update Zoom. Fucking
I hate
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, we got the updates for Zoom 2 days ago. Me and David had to do
Did
it.
you have to do it, Don?
What, log in?
No, when you came on the live, did you have to fucking update Zoom and
Update
shit
Zoom,
like that?
No, I didn't. I was lucky.
Me either.
You didn't, Morris?
No. Oh, you know what I did notice? Remember last time the love hearts, fucking the 100, whatever those
Yeah, they're
emojis?
fucking
Yeah,
gone
that-
now. Hey, cunt.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gone.
fucking, yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
mine.
noticed now.
Yeah, sweet. Mars is riding a thong on one wheel with tuck undershorts from Target.
Only in summer.
He goes, you was bragging how nice that beach ride will be, I'm sure. Fuck
Not
yeah.
in winter. Too fucking cold. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I hit 69.9 kilometers an hour last night.
Oh shit. Holy
Fucking
shit.
Flying.
That is fine.
Flying. And
All right,
hopefully-
Joe, take care, bro. Have a good night, bro. Joe's
Joe.
leaving.
Night USA, Joe. Have a good one. Yeah, no, I was actually, I really pushed last night and got just fucking shy of 70 kilometer an hour. No, I'll get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll get it. Now I know I can do 69.9. It ain't going to be
Now you
far
go
off.
fucking even more. Take the governor off, you'll be fucking set, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Just don't kill
Nunya.
your fucking self.
I wish maybe one day Corsair would be a sponsor, but no, they're not a sponsor. I just have a lot of Corsair shit.
Dude, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? I got Corsair everything.
That's what I'm saying. My computer case is Corsair, my two RAM sticks are Corsair, my computer, my mouse.
My water cooler is Corsair. Has the Corsair logo right there.
Your Corsair makes the best fucking keyboards, I'll tell you that.
Oh, this was mechanical red, cherry red. Fucking nice keyboard. I want to get a new one though. This was only like, I don't know, what was it? 240 something?
There is,
Oh,
you know, coming from somebody who types a lot like Sarah, that's mainly like 90% of her job every day, 5 days a week,
yeah.
right? And
does, man.
she loves her Corsair that I got her for Mother's Day.
Mhm. Well, all I have is like Nunya said, I got Corsair, I got Logitech. That's most what I have. Logitech speakers, Logitech, fucking everything. MSI and Corsair, Logitech. That's the three I most use.
This
I
is
just-
Corsair's pretty much like one of their cheapest right here. They actually
That
have it
is
pretty
cheap.
cheap there because normally it's around 70, so that's pretty cheap.
Well, that would be about 120 over here. So
Hmm.
But that K55 is fucking awesome, dude.
is that wired or wireless?
No, it's wired.
Wired.
Mine's
No,
wired.
you go wireless, but you're talking at least 200 here.
I'm learning right now how to fucking type without looking at the fucking keyboard. And it's getting on my fucking nerves. There's so many times that brown fucking cow can jump on a fucking fence.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Friend just
Well,
sent me a message about my logo because he's the one that pointed it out. And also Dom, but he's put Oscro, fuck, ride hard, ride safe. Could be an ad for Oscro condoms.
That'll be the next thing you get into.
He's got a point. The
So
fuck is
this-
a pipper?
So this right here is a wireless Logitech mouse, Nunya. And the mouse pad is the charger, so
Hmm.
Oh, that's
you
sick.
literally, yeah, your mouse literally just runs over the pad and charges itself.
And if you drop your fucking beer, you're fucked.
Now your mouse pad, the mouse pad alone is 116. If you want the mouse and everything, you're talking about 230 bucks.
Dude, my mouse pad is like that fucking long.
100.
Oh,
right.
That's what I
You can
have.
get
My
one
whole,
that's
Yeah.
my whole
get
keyboard,
one that's
everything.
something like
fits in
70
there.
something centimeters.
Well, the PC computer table I wanted, remember that gaming table, Justin? I showed it to you. The whole fucking top of the table
Hey?
is a fucking mouse pad.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
whole thing's a mouse pad, so I can fit my keyboard, my
Hmm.
mouse, everything on it.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
got
I
the
do.
RGBs,
Yeah.
all that. And you can get those relatively cheap, like,
It's driving the fucking you know how the oil from your fingers just drives the fucking shit off of the. Yeah, I get a new one of them too. I could tear this keyboard apart, just take a picture of it first, and then soak it in water or soapy water and shit like that. But I can't be fucked, so throw it away, get a new one.
well, see, like mine isn't a full mechanical. It's like a half mechanical, half membrane keyboard. So my keys are not removable. None yet. Like Tim's, he can pull his keyboard out as the hotkeys. He can take all that shit out of his keyboard.
It's a mechanical cherry red Corsair. It's fucking expensive.
Like if I got the one that Tim had, I would have paid probably around 100, 120.
You would have probably, yeah, well, yeah, about that.
The K55 usually runs about $50 to $70, depending on. That's why I was
And
surprised.
Mike is right. Logitech seems questionable as of late because you see their fucking speakers they put out. They suck. They're not even as powerful as mine. Mine are 75 watts. And if you look at the what's the names of them, reviews of them, they don't even kick the bass when it kicks in.
Dude, I
That's
bought
fucking
these ones that are about this big. They're MPETs. I got them off of Amazon. I only paid like 15 bucks for them, and they're RGB, and they work fine. Fucking loud as shit.
Oh,
And
mine.
I've used them for over a year
Alright.
now. No problems.
I can't bring them over, but I got these speakers left and right of me. They're about that big, like that. They're Logitech, and then I got the subwoofer underneath, and that's about like that. And I'm pointing it against the wall, and this whole wall, when I'm watching a movie, fucking vibrates. It's fucking awesome. I
Well,
like
see, these speakers are perfect for the little space I'm in, right? Because like
Yeah.
I use them when I'm during the daytime when I'm watching a movie or a shit TV show. I'll turn those on instead of having my headphones on.
Yeah.
And so I'll use those, but they work. They're loud as shit, dude.
But I
Right
do
on.
want to get a sound bar and just put it back there. And then I have everything behind me, but it's got to be a good sound bar. You know what I mean? So if it's pushing, I want it to be about 200 watts if I can get it or more. And surround sound in this in this room would be awesome
Mhm.
because the acoustics in this room, when I played my bass in this fucking room with the amp, holy fuck. I mean, the glass was like that. My neighbor heard me when I was doing War Pigs on the bass, and she came over, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" She
Yeah.
loved it. So,
Mm.
holy fuck!
There's a lineup of some EUCs.
Fuck it, oh man.
Was that like best to worst?
No, oh, hang on, let me.
Because the last one looks beefy as shit compared to the first one.
Check the
Yeah.
private chat.
They're the two biggest ones towards the end. The one in the middle, that was brand new. It's called an EX30. They just unboxed it. So I was there doing videoing and stuff, helping my mate Neil out. And then,
Nice.
yeah, so there's some new wheels came in, and then we've got another, it's like an e-scooter, but it's very low to the ground. You put your feet way up front. This thing does 115K, and we'll be doing an unboxing on that. It's called
It's a
Extreme
fucking
K6. And yeah, I can't wait for that video to come out. It's fucking insane.
So music is your thing.
Another
Let's
guy's
go.
actually got one. I don't know if I got any pictures of it.
So do they support these things very long, or after about a year or two, you pretty much junk them?
Well, EUCs,
Yeah. Are they
No.
support?
yeah,
Do you have to do like updates and shit on them, like firmware updates?
there
and
is
stuff?
firmware updates for them. Yeah,
It would be. Yeah. Can you govern that at all, or what?
no,
You can't
No.
control the speed with your like an app or anything?
That's what I was. Yeah.
Because I think
no.
Tim,
You control the speed by leaning forward.
well, because I think like Matt's, I think his has an app and you can set like a max speed and all that
You
on a
dickhead.
scooter.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. On my scooter, I can do it. Yeah,
He's a fucking dick.
like limit
Yeah,
to
pictures,
you know, 25 kilometer an
Yeah.
hour and stuff like that.
Nunya has that, yeah, but he's got the one wheel that you stand on like a skateboard.
Yeah, one wheel's different.
It's not like the ones that Mars has, you stand on the side like this, not like this.
That's the K6.
So it can be a one wheel or like a little bike.
No, this is like a e-scooter. It's got dual motors.
It-
Hang on, it'll
Yeah.
fast
That'd be
forward
awesome.
it'll fast forward in a sec. You'll see it coming. See me coming around. Oh, actually, this is not the edited video, so it's going to take a while. But I didn't want to give it a lot of throttle because I'll fall in love and then I want to buy one. But you'll see once I come around, you'll see what it looks like.
You weirdo.
There you go. Now you'll see
Hey.
what I'm talking about. So you put your feet at the front.
That doesn't even look like a scooter. It looks like a mini bike,
Yeah,
Looks like
kind
one.
of.
like
Yeah.
the little gas powered mini bike.
Yeah, monkey
In
bites.
the
Yep.
e-scooter class sort of thing.
But can you like stand up on it? Does the
No, no,
Yeah,
you
that-
sit.
Oh,
And see the
dude.
pegs at the front,
It-
you put your feet at the front.
It
See,
looks
for-
like an old pocket rocket. The little
See,
yeah,
50
kind of-
cc fuckers.
Yeah, like a low rider pocket, you could say that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
see,
low.
for like long rides, like what you guys do, Mars, that would be fun to ride one of those.
Yeah, every
Because you-
time you hit the throttle, the front wheel just screams.
Is
And I
now
mean, screams.
is it comfortable to ride on? You think after a couple
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
you'd be okay?
Yeah. Like I said, I
Riding
didn't
a
want
fucking
to
goat.
throttle because every time you throttle it, the front wheel just goes, just doesn't
It'd
burn
be like
out.
riding a go-kart, actually, wouldn't it? It'd be
Yeah,
just
similar,
like-
similar. But like sitting
Yeah.
down, you're like, it's freaking crazy. So when we do the
Yeah.
unboxing, I'm gonna give it some throttle so you can all hear exactly what it fucking does, mate. You'll trip out. It's actually
Yeah,
in
that'd
my
be cool.
you'll see it in one of my vids when we're going for a ride. The guy that owns it, Oggy, that's the one who I got to ride it on. He already got one a couple of weeks ago. And you hear him screeching the front wheel every time he hits the throttle. The front wheel just screeches. It's
Now let me
fucking
ask you something.
insane.
Is there a way to
That'd be
extend
cool.
those the pegs out if you're too tall, or is there a way to extend them out a
Nah,
little bit?
they're just set wherever they're set. That's it. You just sit where you sit, and that's it. Yeah. As far as I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to design one where you can adjust the length of those, because you looked like you were a
But that
little
back-
tall for it.
But that
Yeah,
back,
he was up like that. You were
Yeah,
up
that's-
like that.
that's how it's designed. Low handlebars. The back piece where you rest your back on that actually folds down, so you can actually put two people riding it, or you can sit further back. But then you've got nothing supporting your back. So
Okay.
for the time
Yeah.
being, it's one of the very sort of first ones that they've sort of made. So yeah.
Now you
pretty
think
cool.
they would give that thing any more grief than what
and
you
there's-
ride on?
Oh,
like
that's
if-
way faster than what I ride.
No,
on.
no, but I'm saying like if you went through the city like you guys do on
Oh, they're
yours, would they
fully
do?
illegal. They're not even registered as an e-scooter, no nothing, because it's brand new. It's just,
Okay.
just came out, like, it's just been brought out. Oh, all this time I've got a fucking sticker of it anyway. I could have just shown you this instead.
Because I'm sure that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if people would give you more grief for that.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's you get the idea.
Yeah, to me that looks just like a little one of those little gas powered mini bikes that we have over here.
Yeah, like a low rider, virtually. That's
Like a
but it's
pocket
electric.
rocket.
Like a
Yeah.
pocket rocket, yeah. But they've got one that's a bit taller up. So you sit a bit higher up, the handlebars are extended a bit higher, which is more like a mini bike sort of setup. And it's not as fast, hasn't got as much range, but yeah, the K6, that's just full power fucking rocket, man. It really is. It fucking flies. Great fun. So yeah, we're doing it. I'll be helping Neil do an unboxing because that'll be the third one in Australia. Neil was one of the first to get one in Australia, but it went to Tassie, so we didn't do an unboxing on that. It was for a customer. And then the guy I bought my master off, Oggy, he bought one, so he got one in Australia, the second one, and now Neil's got the third one in Australia.
See Mars on one of these?
Yeah, I've ridden one of them. We had a go-kart track. You could hire them out and ride them around the go-kart track.
Little 40cc crotch rocket.
Yeah. Pocket rocket, yeah. And there's some
My
that are
buddy
even,
had one of them. My buddy had one of them. I used to ride it every weekend. Fuck, it was.
yeah, a mate of mine had one, but it was a bit smaller than that. So there's different sort of size pocket rockets. There's some even smaller than that, which would
Right.
forget about me riding it. I'm too tall. It just forget it.
Oh yeah,
Even
your
the one I
knees
did ride
just
was-
sticking out like that.
Hey, my knees are out like this trying to ride
Yeah.
it. It was so fucking awkward, man. Fun, but just awkward as fuck.
That was
Good
when
fun.
me and my buddy used to ride his little 50. And we're like, all right, let's the kids play. Because
Bob?
we can ride it.
What's up,
Actually,
Lee?
Dom, you'll know where it is, Dom. You know, like Self-Rang where Westfield is. There's
Yeah,
a go.
yeah,
there's
yeah. I know
a go-kart
exactly.
track. Yeah,
Yeah.
that go-kart track's gone now. It's closed. They put housing
No.
there. Yeah, it's finished, gone, done, and dusted.
Hey, Lee,
Hey, like,
all my cashews are gone.
Hi, Yellow Rose.
I got two.
Hey, Nunya.
Fucking ate them all.
Flex saying hello to everyone.
I should get a fucking
Yeah.
canister of fucking all cashews instead of fucking regular ones.
At least
so-
you like nuts.
I love cashews, man.
So she said.
Man. Fucking, they're gone, bro.
Where's Matt at? He was still recovering. Can't sit right.
His ass probably still hurts. Or he might be on a date with the doctor.
Oh, what time is it over there right now?
How you doing? It's 10 to
10 minutes to 2 p.m.
what he said. What he
All
said.
right, I'm gonna call Matt. Hold on.
Call him up. What's up, Lee? How you been, buddy?
Oh, that little bastard hung up on me the first ring.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a prick. Did it say he's in another phone call?
No, it rang once and then it just said,
He fucking popped it out. Yeah. He fucking hung up on you. He's watching.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's still probably trying to take out the anal beads. Shit, they can't come out.
Mm.
Damn it, man. All the
Watching
cashews.
you at ooh, Lee had
Cataract surgery, yeah.
cataract surgery.
Yeah, read about
Almost-
Yeah, I saw his picture on Facebook. He has an
Yeah.
eye patch.
I almost said
No,
cat.
yeah, my
almost
brother
said,
had one of those.
almost said Cadillac surgery. And I catch
Cadillac.
myself there.
Hey, AZ. Yeah, booked in to do my first aid. I went today, filled out some paperwork. I've got to get me first aid to do traffic management. Unfucking believable.
Dominic is a modern art masterpiece. Look at that.
Dude, wait until you're in it 17 years, Mars.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
I did it many, many years ago, and you didn't even need a fucking traffic management ticket, no nothing. As long as you could hold the fucking pole up, you're fucking right to go for that job. But it's all changed now.
But
even
now you have
Yeah.
to have your cert 3 and
First
construction.
aid, yeah. Yeah, I've got all that. So I should be working by the end of next month. I'll be working.
Nice. It took me,
Tim, what you got coming up?
Long
Your nose
time.
right there.
If
Oh,
I had
no.
if I had my first aid ticket, I'd be working straight away. But yeah, gotta go.
I've had that for 30 years. It transferred over here to Australia, and then I had to take their course every 3 years.
So yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You got to do it every 2-3 years or something, don't you?
3. Yeah.
Same here. I think it's the same here.
And I got a guy that he does it in Melbourne too. So if you need his number, I'll let you know.
It's stupid, but you got your first aid. You ain't going to touch nobody because if you move them in the wrong way, you're going to get your ass sued. So what are you going to do? Call the fucking ambulance. What's the point of having first aid?
Why I got it is because my workers. If my workers or if a colleague gets hurt, before the police or the ambulance gets there, I can take care of them.
Bro, if
No.
somebody,
Mate,
Came
if you don't know
over.
how to put a fucking band-aid on someone, why do you need first? Like, you give me a
The
lot.
biggest thing about first aid is compression. That's the first thing that you gotta know.
I'm still not
Mars.
going to help someone.
Mars, all
Mhm.
I'm saying is if I wake up and Tim's mouth to
Okay.
mouth with me, we're gonna have a problem. He's like, I'm about to get
I
first
just-
They
aid.
don't do it like that anymore, bro. You got a
Yeah.
plastic mouthpiece you put over mouth.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're gonna plan on
where's that
doing
gonna
when I'm
be? Like,
vulnerable like that.
That's another stupid thing. You got this plastic mouthpiece thing. Where the fuck is that going to be? You're not going to carry it in your fucking pocket. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Again, first aid.
It's in your kit.
Fucking time.
It's in your kit.
Oh, and
I
I'm
keep
going to
it
be
because
holding, like, you get what I'm saying, Tim? Like, I wouldn't be holding a kit.
I understand completely what you're saying, but
You're
I
on the
keep
road.
it that
Where that kit's going to be in the ute. By the time you go to the ute and get this kit open and get this mouthpiece out, go and help the mate.
All
like,
I'm sa-
just going to be
all
but
Mars
running.
is-
hypothetically, like if I'm on a job site, okay, and there's a truck that has a symbol on it says, paramedic, I can grab their gear and help you
Yeah.
guys because I got my license. So
Yeah.
wherever closest truck I'm at on this site, I can help anybody I want to help because I have
Yeah.
my license in
If you
first
can-
aid.
If you can remember it all, yeah. But
Oh, I've done it for years.
I
I was in
fucking won't. I
Yeah.
won't remember it. No
Oh,
fucking
it's
chance.
easy.
Pretty-
It comes back to you like that in an emergency.
Tim,
It
pretty
does.
much what
I suppose it comes back to you.
what Mars is saying is if you break your leg, he's leaving you on the side of the road. And he's
fucking oath.
he's going to have his
Calling
lunch.
the ambulance. That's I can't help you, mate. Not for fucking like to me, it's just silly. It's just silly that you
I
actually need
Those
first aid.
things now with first aid on a work site is compression. If you
Yeah,
know
but-
that, you know everything, and everything comes back to you after that.
But it's silly because the government, right, especially the government jobs, they've all got a safety safety officer
Officer.
allocated to every fucking job site. Why do you need a first aid? And not just like you, anyone that's traffic control has to have first aid. What the fuck for?
But every job site I'm on, I'm the safety officer.
But that's what I'm saying, right? But if you're not a safety officer, why do you need first aid? Like, what's the point of having a safety officer if everyone's got first aid? Is it like you get one, like it's contradictory. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's useless
But
to have.
knowing
You know?
if some job sites can be 12 Ks long, one person every in that 2K length of their job,
Yeah.
they can help.
Tim, this is Mars, okay? Just get over
You got
Uh-oh.
knocked the fuck out, man! Give me my goddamn money.
it.
See Mars doing that. You got knocked the fuck out.
Where's your wallet? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
awesome.
know.
No, but I was on one job that was 32 Ks long. And every job site, we had 30 ute drivers there with their offsiders.
Yeah.
So every 2K, you had your ute drivers that bring in the lights and shit like that and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Down the highway. But I was like the first site, that was mine. I had 2Ks.
Yeah.
I bring the lights out. Something happened there.
Yeah.
I could help them.
Okay. No, you can't. If you're a
So-
traffic man, you look. If you're holding a pole, this is what I'm exactly saying. If you're holding a
No,
pole,
I was
right?
leader. I was lead.
All right, team leader, fair enough. But if you're just a lollipop person, you're holding the pole, have a guess what? Even if you've got your
You
first aid, you're not allowed to move. So what's the point of you? That's what I'm trying to, like, it's fucking stupid.
Oh yeah. What I
Yeah.
was trying to say is like a ute driver
Ah.
that was in the middle, whatever, controlling the site and being a lead hand
Yeah,
yes.
team leader. Yeah,
First
fair
aid.
enough.
would
Yeah.
be
I team leader, I understand, but just your average laborer that's holding a pole, you're not allowed to move. You can't, even if fucking someone's dying, you can't move because you move, a traffic starts driving into fucking holes and.
yeah, I
through
understand
barriers,
it, but I've always been
so
been
they-
a
they
team
teach
leader.
yeah, you
Mm.
get what I'm saying. Tim, they teach you, you
I
can't
get what
move.
you mean. I get what you
But
mean
yeah.
totally.
You need to have first aid. Well, I can't use it even if I've got it, which is
But if you got
to me, it's
hypothetically,
a money grab, yeah, because then the government's
Mars.
making money off the courses and all. See what I'm saying? Money grab.
I understand what you mean, but Mars, if you're okay, hypothetically, because I had this happen to me a lot and I've delved in it a lot. If I'm
Become
not on
handy.
the work site, right, and I got my first aid ticket, right,
Yeah.
and I'm on the way home from work and
Yeah.
something happens,
Yeah.
I can use that
You can use it. Yeah. Look,
there
yeah.
before the paramedics get there and help in that situation.
Fair
And
enough.
when the paramedics get there, they're like, oh, okay. They know that you have a ticket and you can help them. It's
Yeah.
not just work that you need it. You can be
No,
on
no.
your way
I get-
home
I
or
get
on
it.
your way to work and
Yeah.
help
yeah,
someone.
but the whole point is Mars
If you
doesn't want to
remember.
help anybody.
If you can remember it. No, it's not that I don't want to help someone. It's I know my memory is not going to remember it. Like I'm not doing it every day. I'll forget. 6 months down the road, whatever I'll fucking mate, even the fucking next week, I'll forget whatever they fucking taught me.
I mean, it'll come back
I'm
to
not
you like that.
Yeah, because I'm not repeating it. I'm not doing it every day. You know what I sort of mean? You'll forget. Like, look, I had my first aid ticket from, oh, fuck, I don't know, my mid-30s, somewhere around there. Mate, I don't remember what they fucking taught me. Mate, 20 years has gone by. Like, I'm going to fucking remember. You know what I mean? Even
I
every
came-
3 years, a refresher course still ain't going to justify me remembering it. Like,
You know, this is an instance. I was coming home And this cop got this. He was going after this old lady. He wasn't going after her, but he was trying to stop her. So he put his police car in front of the fucking car, hit his car. He came out, guns drawn, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
I was in the car behind her. I stopped, put on my handbrake, put on the hazards, ran to the driver's side door, and he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "She's having a heart attack." And he
Yeah.
goes, "Oh shit!" He came out of his car with the guns drawn. I was like, you could see it in her face
Yeah.
that she's having a heart attack. So I got her, laid her down on the fucking ground, and the ambulance was probably 2 Ks away at the ambulance house, whatever. And they came. They're like, "That was good that you knew how to do that."
Yeah.
You don't take somebody having a heart attack and fucking sit them upright or whatever. You got to lay them down flat. You got to get,
Tim,
Right.
what are you gonna do? Okay, so Tim, what would you do? You paying attention? What would you do if I was choking on a whole Twinkie? Come on. Ooh,
Fucking hell. I'd just slap you on the back of the head. Make it come out, you know.
He done yet? Is he done yet?
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead. You're a sick. That's like I was in the Outback Steakhouse over in Delaware. It wasn't Outback. I forget what it was. Lone Star.
JDS,
And me and my girlfriend went over there, and this lady behind us. Holy, look at the nips on that cunt.
JDS said she could seed his garden any day.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Jesus, they're gonna stab him.
You can come and seed my garden too with those fucking pokey nipples. Oh, God.
Jesus. They're fake. They can't be that fucking upright.
No, they are.
They're
Cold.
fake.
It's cold over there where she is.
They're fake. They wouldn't be that fucking perky.
Yeah, no, they're not fake.
No, they're just small, so there's nothing to drag.
But over in Delaware, when I was at the Lone Star, I was sitting there with me and my girlfriend, and this lady started coughing behind us. And I thought it was just a regular cough. And then it went on for 4 months, and then I heard her gagging. I went and gave her the Heimlich.
Dominic's
And her
face perked
husband-
up. He said, "Are you gagging?" He was
months.
like,
You
Her
said 4
husband
months.
was like,
4
her husband was like, "What are you doing?" And when I did the Heimlich, I just grabbed her and started fucking pushing up. And she coughed. It was a chicken wing, a little fucking chicken wing bone that came out.
Hmm.
And she
I
just
wouldn't-
took a long breath of air. And when the ambulance came there to check her out, everybody was like, "Oh, thanks for doing this. Thanks for that." Made me feel good. You know
Fucking
what I
hell.
mean?
So, I'm not cut out for that. Some people are. You definitely are. Me, no.
Wait until you get a child that you need to do the Heimlich. The Heimlich
Oh,
on a child
I've been
is
there,
totally different.
mate. If
Hold it by
if-
its neck and go like that.
my son would be dead because if it wasn't for me, my ex-wife panicked. She didn't know what to do when my son Nicholas was real young. He's only like not even a year old, and he swallowed some water in a bathtub, and he like wasn't breathing. So I just picked him up because he was so small. He could balance his head, so I didn't have to support his head. I just picked him up by his stomach like that, and just banged.
All right.
That's it. And he started breathing again. She panicked.
Yeah,
She
you
didn't know
grab-
what to do. She was like 16 years old, so
You have their
Yeah.
body on your thing.
no.
Yeah,
no,
you
that
hold
was
their
just-
neck.
Yeah, I'd never done first aid. No, nothing. I just
Ugh.
I just did
"Well,
it. As
that's
a,
that's
I did that
something."
once or twice when I was holding their neck and I'm holding their body on my forearm, and I just go
Boom.
like that,
Mhm.
and that fucking makes you feel like about that fucking big. But when you
Yeah.
hear them that
Yeah.
long push of air,
I don't care. I'll save my son's life. Simple as that. If
Yeah.
I didn't do it, he'd be dead. Simple. The ambulance not going to help. You know what I mean? They're fucking 20 minutes away or whatever. By the time they get there, the kid's dead. Forget about it.
oh yeah,
And yeah, she was just like a chicken without a head. She didn't know what to do, yelling, screaming. Mate, for fuck's sake. I ran straight in there. Bang, that's it. Done. Breathing again.
yeah, that's some wild shit. Fuck. Ugh.
You know, it's as a father, you do what you got to do. Simple as that.
Well, I mean, the Heimlich maneuver and shit, I mean, most people know how to do that, never had any formal training. I mean, that's something
Yeah.
you've just seen around for years.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
watch
you
YouTube
could-
videos on it.
You could
Yeah.
probably get away with doing it. Yeah, exactly right. Like,
Well, I mean, you've seen it in movies, you've seen people on TV do it.
Yeah.
Take care,
Good
John.
night.
JDS.
Later,
night,
JDS.
JDS, have a good one, Mouser. As much as I say I'm not cut out for it, but in an emergency situation, yeah, I'd probably do it. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
think twice.
Well,
know
the
what I mean?
thing is people don't really know what they'll do until they're in a situation
You
like
don't
that.
know what
you
you're
could,
capable of.
cause
Yeah.
you could say
Yeah.
all day long, oh yeah, if this
Yeah.
dude ran in here, you know, with a knife, I'd kick his ass, but you might get scared and run. You don't know what
Mm.
you're gonna do in a situation until you're in that situation.
I'd,
Like
ma- I'd
you-
make him eat
Like,
the knife.
I'm just saying, like cops, right? There's
Cop.
even been cases of cops
Yeah.
where
Uh-huh.
they've never been in a shootout, but then when it happens, they freeze the fuck up because
Yeah.
even their training
A lot of cops like
wasn't,
that.
wasn't
Well-
enough to really put them in that mindset to shoot back,
That's
Yep.
right.
right?
A lot
Like-
of cops been like that, and they get killed. It's
All right,
fucked up.
JDS, we'll see you later. Good night, man. But yeah, I
That's
mean,
like,
there's,
that's like when Kelly's brother got hit, and he went into a coma, and he was at the hospital. He got rushed over. He got airlifted, and I told the lady on scene, I said, "Did you check the dilation?" Because I showed up 2 minutes after, or probably 5 minutes after, and he was laying on his side. And I checked the first response lady, and I said, "Did you check his eye dilation?" "No, we got him laid back up." And I was like, "Check his eye dilation." And they're like, "What?" And she checked it, and it went, and then it went big. I was like, "What the fuck?" And he needs oxygen. Get the bag on him. After we got him in the helicopter, got him rushed to Brisbane, she came over to me. She goes, "You want a job?" I was like, "No, I did that for fucking 10 years back home. I ain't doing it again. But you need to fucking recert because you don't know what the fuck you're doing." And then we went to Brisbane. And it took us about 2 hours. In that time, just think 2 hours, right? We went in there and I heard how he was breathing. He was like really congested.
Hmm.
And they put a tracheotomy in him, right? And I was like, okay. And I was like, he's really breathing. He's gasping for air. It's like he's trying to hold it, but breathe it out. I went over to him and I was like, "Have you checked this?" And Kelly was like, "No, they just came in. Everything's fine." I was like, "No, he isn't. He's like leaning back, coming up, leaning back, coming up." I was like, I went over to it, looked at it, turned it about a centimeter to the left. And all he did is went,
Yep.
all you heard is a gush of air coming out. In them 2 hours, he could have got brain damage.
Yeah.
He should sue fucking Royal Brisbane Hospital for that. But nobody listened to me. And
Lack of air,
And-
yeah.
oh, fuck me,
well,
man.
cause
He
there,
ain't coming out of the coma since what? He was in there for like 4 to 6 months in a coma.
cause there was actually a famous case over here about a year or two ago where there was one of those school shootings in Texas.
Mm.
And one of the cops there froze the fuck up, dude. And you said that he actually got in a bunch of trouble because they saw him on camera doing it. I
Yeah.
believe it was in Texas, but yeah, he froze up. He wouldn't go in the school. He sat
Holy
there
shit.
and,
I hated it during that shooting that they showed in America when that lady tried to go in to help her son. They tried to hold her back. Fuck that. Because none of the cops were going in there to help the kids, and the guy was still on the loose. That lady went in there, past the fucking cops, jumps the fucking shit, went in there, got her kid and two other kids, and got them out. Why didn't they go in
yeah,
there?
that was the,
They didn't do shit.
that was that other
Good
shooting in Texas that the whole police department got a bunch of shit for.
But
Because
that's
it's
50-50 because but then if they allow any other one, that's more lives at risk. The cops cannot do that. They're not.
Why didn't the cops go in there? They should have went in.
That I can't answer. I don't disagree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
I
I know,
totally
I know.
agree.
I'm
Get
just
in
saying.
there and fucking get the job done, but
Yeah.
they can't allow anyone else because then that's more lives at risk. Unfortunately,
But yeah,
Well, she
it's
went in there, got her kid out, and plus 2 other fucking children. That was
Good
fucking
on you.
awesome.
cause
That chick
great,
should have got a fucking medal.
cause the sheriff
Uh,
here actually did a press conference about it and he dogged the shit out of that police department.
which is
He-
fair enough. She's just lucky because
Oh, she's very lucky.
If it could have gone the other way, she could have been shot as well.
He could have, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's why the
But
cops.
I'm telling you, she's a fucking hero. She should
Not that I
deserve
agree,
a
but-
fucking medal.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that police department got ridiculed bad because it took them like
Right.
45 minutes before they even went in the building.
Yep.
And because too much red tape and bullshit before they can enter. Nah, it's fucking crap.
Was still killing kids.
Yeah,
And
I
she
know.
went in there to fucking get them and got 2 other kids out. I was like, holy fuck, that chick needs a medal. You know, it's like, fuck.
The way I look at it, in that situation, mate, just get in there and mate, do what you got to do. You know, you won't get
Exactly.
frowned upon, but then they can get frowned upon for that as well. So, you know,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if anybody was around there that had their gun license and shit, and they were able to carry and they have it sidearm, fucking go in there, take care of it before the police get there. They'll fucking know what to do. You get some
Yeah.
old vets in that cunt, they'll fucking take them out like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll tell you, it was real funny.
They're
The
damned
sheriff-
if they do, they're damned if they don't, you know what I sort of mean? It's
Right.
unfortunate,
Exactly
yeah.
right.
the sheriff here, Mars, there was a suspect in a car fleeing from them, right?
Mhm.
And the cops, he got out of the car and started shooting at the cops. Well, the sheriff's department here in my county, they unloaded like over 400 or 500 rounds into his car.
Mhm.
And the news asked the sheriff, they said, well, why did you guys shoot so much? He goes, we would have kept shooting, but we ran out of bullets.
Oh, well, that's getting the job done, that's for sure.
Dude, they fucking peppered that car, dude. There was nothing left of that car when they got done.
I
with it.
remember in the 80s in southern Jersey, they became martial law for about 2 weeks. And they brought the National Guard in. They brought, oh, fuck, man. And they cleaned up house. 2 weeks later, it went right back the way it was. But they got smarter. The guys on the streets got smarter. They wouldn't bring it out and they wouldn't do what they used to do. You know what I mean? Like street violence. They would bring it into the hood itself and do it in backyards. And it was pretty cool at the time because it was during the color wars. It wasn't cool, but it was pretty cool how they did it. Like we had fights back then. We used our fist, or you know, you put it in a circle and you fucking take care of your business.
Yeah.
But we kicked the cops out. We kicked everybody out. Fuck. It was bad. There's nothing like learning how to street fight on the streets. Y'all would have went through it in Melbourne, so you understand what I mean.
Yep. We had gangs here too.
Oh man, I watched all the fucking what is it, Underbelly? Fuck yeah, that best fucking show.
Yep.
Best fucking show, man. What about the ladies back in the 1910s with the fucking razor blade cutthroats? Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Underbelly Cutthroat. Watch it. Anybody here watch Underbelly's Cutthroat? Them ladies are mad. Fuck. Them ladies didn't give a shit about anybody. I think it was wasn't it the only ladies fucking
Another
street
guy,
gang?
the boyfriend was Squizzy, but I can't remember the girl's
Squizzy.
name. I forgot her
Yeah.
name. Squizzy and some other Sheila. They were like,
So
yeah,
Mars, you know how you were talking about kind of political thing with gun, with like dealing with guns, right?
mhm,
Like a gunfight or whatever with the cops, like how there's red tape and all that.
yeah.
So this is our sheriff. Listen to what he says about that.
The suspects possibly, and some comments today about the ready for a gunfight. Was that in the heat of the moment? Do you have any regret about that in light of what?
No, I don't know. I not only have no regret, I'm pretty excited about telling you that's exactly what would have happened. And make no mistake about it, there's nothing about politically correct in a gunfight. There's nothing about politically correct when you're keeping people alive and well and safe.
Right.
And the people of this community and these law enforcement officers come first. I meant every word of it then, and I mean every word of it now. If you surrender peacefully, that's the way we prefer it. You start pointing guns at us, you can not only plan on, but you can guarantee we're going to shoot you.
Yep. That's it.
Well said.
So it should be.
Fucker should become president. He's like almost 70 years old and he looks like he's 50.
He's in his late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 70 something.
Oh, he's not that old.
No, he's not that old.
Fucker looks like he's 50. He should become president. If he talks like that, he should be run for governor or fucking something. But once he becomes governor, he won't have the say that he has now. Guaranteed.
He runs a bill because here in the United States, if you guys don't know, I know Tim does, but our sheriffs have to be voted in like a politician.
Mhm.
Not police chiefs, but just county sheriffs have to be.
Sheriffs.
They go through the election just like a judge or anybody else. But he
Yeah.
goes unopposed every election. Nobody will run against him because he wins by like 98% of the vote.
Yeah.
Like,
The county I grew up in, it was a good county, but once the wars started coming, the street wars, it just got overabundant. I mean, it was bad. And it was bad to walk downtown and just get a sub, like a hoagie, whatever, or a cheesesteak or anything. You couldn't fucking walk at nighttime. I walked at nighttime, but if something happened, I don't know.
It's not a
People-
fist fight. Yeah.
People would join me, and it was a fist fight. It was a good fist
No, I'm
fight. too.
saying
Awesome.
it wouldn't be a fist fight. It'd be pop, pop.
Yeah, nowadays it would be pop up, you're dead. But back then we fought for with our hands. We did have chains and shit like that, but or brass knuckles. We used them a lot.
Yeah.
What I used to use was a roll of quarters. I used to put them in my hand.
Yeah.
Roll of quarters.
Well, you know how you mentioned the underground thing, right? Underbelly. My mate Netta, he Lebanese guy, he did EWP and engineering workshop practice. He made brass knuckles. Well, from brass knuckles, he put a few spikes. Then he made an actual glove with the same spikes.
Oh shit.
Spike out that way. So if you slip, you still slice because it comes across, and a spike comes straight out that way as well. So spike there, and all. Mate, it's fucking insane, mate.
I was in ninth grade and I was in welding shop, right? And we used to work with the round copper.
Mhm.
They came in long thing.
Yep.
And this one black guy came to me one day. He goes, Jackson, he goes, can you cut off about that big of a thing for me? I was like, yeah. So I cut it off for him and I gave it to him. And as he was standing in front of me, he was wrapping it in leather.
Yeah.
And then he tied it off at the ends and he held it on his hand and he put his glove over it and held that copper right here.
Yep.
And he grasped it. It went outside in the hallway and decked the principal.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. And I was
You
like,
know, all he needed was one of these. Same
Yeah,
fucking-
but I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And right there, the vice principal, he looked at it and he goes, fucking suspended, blah, blah, blah. And they called the cops. And then they came to me in welding shop about a half an hour later. And they said, did you make that for him? I was like, no, I didn't do shit. And I was like, holy fuck. And I watched it happen in like a half. He decked the fucking principal. I mean, his feet, I think back of his fucking back hit the ground before his feet did. He just fucking blottoed him. And I remember in biology class, we were coming in and a buddy of mine, he goes, Jackson, you go to the back of the class today. I was like, no, my fucking workshop is up front. He goes, no, I go in the back. He comes in the first door. There's two doors into the room, to the classroom. He comes into the first door, decks the hell out of the teacher, drops him on his ass, and walks back out. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, what the hell is going on? What the fuck? It was just a lot of shit happened in the late 80s, man. It's fucking crazy.
I
It was
got
the
off-
mid 80s. It was 85, 86.
Yeah, when I was in Form 1, I got called up to the principal's office, and anyway, deputy principal, Mr. Keeble, fucking wanker.
Hmm.
My mum was in there with me, you know, blah, 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 blah. He's telling my mum this and that. Because I almost hit a teacher. It wasn't my fault because me and another mate were arguing. And as I've gone to swing and hit him, this freaking idiot teacher went and stuck his face almost in front of my fist. So when I've hit my mate, well, back then we were mates, and when I've hit him, I didn't touch him, but he would have felt that wind across his nose, yeah, because he went and stuck. Oh, you fucking dickhead, Mr. Chichello! What an idiot. Anyway,
Dumbass.
so I got called up to the principal's office because of that, right? Anyway, long story short, the deputy vice principal Keeble, he was ignoring my mum because she was, one, a wog, two, she wasn't speaking good English. And he was being a real, like, I could tell, yeah. And I sat and I sat and I sat, and then I just had enough. Made straight over that fucking desk of his, mate, grabbed him by the throat. How fucking dare you? I go, I'm going to fucking sue the shit out of you. I'm going to get onto solicitors. You fucking shit bricks. I didn't hit him, but yeah. And I didn't get suspended because he was being, I don't know what word you've got. I don't know if it's racist or whatever. Like, you know, he was being a smart ass to my mum because she was a wog. So, yeah, no, I didn't tolerate it. Don't you dare speak to my mother like that, you fucking wanker.
We had this one guy. He was our history teacher, and he was a black guy. Good fucking history teacher. Loved him. And he took a day off. He got sick on a Monday. So a sabbatical teacher came in, substitute teacher came in. She was white. And my best friend was a black guy at the time. And we're coming in to do roll call. And he goes, "Hey, Cracker." Now I was like, "Hey, N-word," you know. And she goes, to the office. And I was like, what the fuck? And we went to the principal's office. We're sitting there, and Mr. Wolfson at the time, he's black. And he goes, "Jackson, what are you doing?" And he looked over at my buddy. He goes, "Oh, fuck." And he goes, "Go back to class. I'll talk to her." And he goes back and he goes, "Listen, these are good friends. They've been together since 4th grade.
Yeah.
Leave them alone." That's how they fucking talk to each other. And me and my buddy, we kept on calling each other like Cracker and N-word the whole class, and she hated it. And he kept on saying, he goes, "Hey, Cracker, how you doing?" I was like, back and forth the whole day. She didn't know what to do, but we were allowed to stay in class. When we passed that fucking class.
Speaking of that, I seen this thing on Instagram last night. I was fucking pissing myself laughing. It says, how does a white man say the word N? Obviously, nigger, right? So you got this black guy going, "You owe me money," right? Then you got this white bloke saying blah, 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 blah. And then there's another black guy saying the word nigger.
Oh, shit. Did you see that?
You get what I'm
Did you
saying?
see that?
So you
Yeah.
got one black guy going blah, 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 blah. The
Did you
white
see
guy's
the
not allowed
thing
to say
on-
nigger, so he's got a black guy to say the word nigger purposely.
Did you
to
see the
fuck
thing
you.
on TikTok? Did you
That
see
was
the
so
thing on
funny,
TikTok
man. It's
about the
hilarious.
submarine? The guy comes on TikTok and he keeps talking. He goes, "You know what? The only thing you didn't see on the submarine." And he keeps on talking. He goes,
Oh my God,
"Black
where you guys?
guy." Yeah,
Oh,
he goes,
Jesus.
"A black guy. A black guy wouldn't do the things that the white guy's doing. You wouldn't see a black guy going down in the fucking thing." And he goes, "You wouldn't see a black guy fucking noodling, like catfish noodling. You wouldn't see a black guy doing that." Oh, fuck me. I was laughing my ass off. He goes, "You didn't see no black guys on that submarine because they wouldn't fucking do crazy shit that white people do." I was fucking laughing.
Yes, that's true.
Fuck, man. That was funny. What were you saying, Justin? You guys ain't getting it.
I said, where is this going?
No. It was a submarine. They were cracking about the submarine. The only thing that you wouldn't see on the submarine that it imploded was a black guy, because a black guy wouldn't do stupid shit that a white guy would do. You don't see black guys doing this and that. That was funny as fuck.
He did leave a half hour ago. That was the last thing he said, David.
Yeah, he left half an hour ago.
Yeah, about that 20 minutes ago.
Actually, I gotta end it anyway. I got some shit I gotta do in the morning, so.
Oh, yeah. You
It's
gotta
already
take that old
12:30.
pants and that.
We've got
Oh,
a
man.
shit rainy day here.
Yeah, I
I gotta-
know. Tell me about
Yeah,
it.
it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Stop,
Mike,
man.
B,
Mike.
how you doing, bro?
I got a call about some jobs in the morning, so.
Yeah, good. Get on that. Get on.
Mm.
Hey, I want to know, Justin, are you getting any pay during this?
Yeah, actually, I gotta check my unemployment tomorrow too.
Nice. Did you
Something
get
else I gotta
the,
do.
the food stamps and shit like that?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's how I was able to go shopping last week or a few days ago.
Oh, nice, man. They would have gave you a bit. Yeah, good on you. Well, all right, man. If you want to end it, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got,
here's a new 360 Go.
Mm,
Expensive for us in Australia, $700 something. Might as well get the Insta
Yeah.
360 X3. That's 800.
That's what I was thinking about, but no, I want this printer. I want this printer that the fucking Creality. Oh, that's gonna be nice. 400 by 400 by 400, I think it
Before you
is.
go, I'll show you some prints I got done for me. For my EUCs,
Excuse me.
they're to cover the bearings,
mm.
oh,
Oh,
no.
nice.
bearing covers. That's two big ones. I'm not sure which size is for
Justin
what.
could have printed that for you. Oh, wait, they're not working.
Yeah, but by the time
You
send
could
it,
have printed, you could have printed them
Mm.
for him. Thank
smaller
you.
one,
Oh, that's right. You don't have no filament.
and
Mm.
these two
I got some.
different. There got
Not a lot, bro. Not a lot.
squarish shape for the axle sort of thing.
Oh,
So,
that's all right.
yeah, so I got. Yeah, because I
Nice.
think I put the ones for my smaller wheel on the master, which is the wrong freaking one. Which I've got to change the tire on that, so that's all good. It'll all work out for me.
Nice.
And
Hey,
then I'll,
Mike.
see which one fits where, and yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike, what do you?
yeah, no, Mike, but I got some stuff I gotta get done in the morning, so
Yeah, he's got heaps to do.
heaps to do.
Heaps to do.
Gotta nick off, as Matt would say.
So,
Yeah.
grind down my shock so it fits. Might be doing that. Get it out the way, get it done.
Alright, well, I appreciate y'all popping in.
No worries.
No worries.
Would have came in early, but yeah, I was a bit tied up with some job shit too.
All right, Joe. Hey,
I'll
good
see
to talk
y'all
to you,
later.
Justin, Don, Mars.
Yep.
See you.
Dom, have a good one, Justin. Take care. Mike, AZ. Have a
Later.
good day. Good night.
Everybody in chat, take care. Be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see everybody later.
Yeah. Doo-doo.
Bye
Leave.
bye.
I was gonna stay here until the girls came on.
What girls?
I don't know, but we can make up some shit. You don't know how to take it off live without not going live.
I did it the other day. What are you talking about?
That's right, you did. Holy shit, you're learning.
Trying to find my thing here. Ah, here we go.
That's what she said. I can't find my thing there.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
See ya. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, like drink a beer. Anything. Thanks for nothing, Dom. You talk too much. You got tired.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck. All right. See you later, Justin.
Later. Everybody, I appreciate y'all popping in. We'll see you guys again next time.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for check, expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, no free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play though the chains go free me. People like sheep move feet. Hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try to change, you can say no.